Oh, guys, Roger Federer, his last ever match. His last ever match. It's going to be with Rafael Nadal. It's going to be a cracker, we hope. It's going to be the Laver Cup doubles for Team Europe versus Team World, Jack Sock and Francis TIAFOE. I cannot wait for this because it's going to be upsetting. There's definitely going to be some tears from some people, I'm sure, but we'll see. Let's go through some of the comments. I thought, you know what, let's start a bit earlier, get through the comments as well. And I'd like to actually hear your guys' stories about Federer. So, how much of an impact has Federer had on you as a person, as a player? And of course, we are going to do play-by-play commentary when the match starts. I'll have the scoreboard up for you guys as well. We'll be going through it as always. But before we do, I wanted to start early and get your guys' views because you know what? I want to know how Federer's had an effect on you. And has he had an effect on you? I'm sure he has, whether it's in a playing capacity, personal capacity, or even just as a fan. Let's go through some of the comments. Hobbs saying, dude, lit himself on fire. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Ida says here, yeah, thanks, Ida, for joining. Great to have you here. Jerome says, memorized by Alex's movement. Yeah, talking about Alex Dimano. I mean, that was a grind fest, wasn't it? But also, I have to say, I mean, relatively entertaining, was it? Maybe. Depends on what you like, I guess. Also, don't want Fed to come out knowing it's his last. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that he didn't manage to finish off with a singles match. And I think the reason why a lot of people, especially like Swiss people, were saying, why couldn't he have just finished off in Basel, right? For the Basel Open playing singles. And I think from what he's been saying, reading between the lines, physically, he feels like he's not going to be able to compete properly in a singles match. And he doesn't want to go out with a whimper, really. So this is a great environment. It's doubles, it's exhibition with Rafa as well, like one of his greatest ever rivals. And they're going to go out there, have some fun. I tell you what, it's not going to be easy against Jack Sock and Francis TIAFOE because Jack Sock is arguably one of the best doubles players out there. And he's not a bad singles player, as we saw earlier as well. And Francis TIAFOE has, I mean, a bag of talent, as we saw at the US Open. But he's also pretty good in all facets of the game, including volleying. He's not the most natural volleyer, but he's good enough transitioning. He's got great speed across the court. And Jack Sock is a great server as well and knows how to manage himself well on a doubles court. So Jack Sock and Francis TIAFOE just coming out onto court now, by the way. Hobbs as well with the $5. Thank you so much, Hobbs. That's really, really appreciated. Because he's hoping for no horrific injury. Yeah, I know. I really hope it doesn't happen. Hi, Ash. How you doing?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, all good. All good. Hobbs says, well, they do call me the Roger Federer of YouTube. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Federer and Nadal coming out onto court. There you go, Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Fedal, as they like to call them. Of course. There you go. Should be getting started very, very soon. And we'll have the scoreboard up, of course, and we'll be doing play-by-play. Ida says, hello. Well, I didn't see the match, but must have been quite terrible according to Cam's complaints. Sorry, I couldn't do it. Yeah, Cam was going crazy. Guys, as well, there's quite a few of you in the chat, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, do you remember to hit the like button? Smash that like button, the big thumbs up button. Do subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on Facebook, like the video. Come over to YouTube as well if you don't mind. Subscribe, like it. If you're watching on Twitter, retweet, all that good stuff. And if you're on Twitch, then follow us. Thank you. Hobbs says, although some call me Cliff Tristan of YouTube, and some people just call me Maurice. Fair enough. I think it had to be his knee, says Saki one. Yeah, agreed. Of course, he's had a lot of trouble with his knee. And look, I mean, he doesn't want to cripple himself for the rest of his life, does he? So I think it was the right decision. His health is paramount for sure. Matthew says, the crowd seemed quite muted, even in the Murray match, not pumping like I thought it would be. The courts are just so slow, Matthew. But in doubles, the crowd will be pumped because it's faster paced. There's going to be a lot of people, of course, volleying at the net. The points will be shorter. And, of course, we've got two greats. So, I mean, it's impossible that they're not going to be happy. Jerome says, can't believe this is happening. Yeah, I know. Ash, what's your thoughts on Federer? I mean, are you surprised that his last match is going to be a doubles match? Or what's your thoughts?
I guess kind of surprised, but then it's kind of the perfect ending, right? It's just fitting him playing with Rafa, his kind of arch rival, but also good friend. It seems just like I've seen them a lot, kind of hanging out over these past couple of days, laughing. So I think it's a fitting way to bow out for Federer, and I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm hoping the atmosphere. I mean, I'm watching it on mute, but I'm hoping the crowd's really involved, and we see a highly entertaining match. I mean, with look at TIAFOE and Sock on the other side, two top players as well. I mean, Sock's a multiple-time Grand Slam doubles winner, and TIAFOE's kind of in the form of his life. So, and stick Roger and Rafa on the other side of the court. So, I think we're due for an exciting one.
Yeah, agreed. Zerafine says Roger's last match, so sad for tennis. It is, yeah. I mean, we were just saying. I don't know if you were here, Zerafine, but I was just saying that literally, it's crazy that it's going to be the last time we ever see him on court. And I'm actually going to the Laver Cup tomorrow, and I was thinking that Federer and Nadal would play Saturday evening, because Saturday evening is normally the blockbuster doubles match, and it's not going to be them, so I'm so upset. But you know what? It's fine. Hopefully, I see Rafa and Novak tomorrow or something. But you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. I'm here with you guys, so I can't complain. Bobby says, are you going to show the game? We can't show the match because of copyright, but we'll be doing play-by-play commentary. Have a scoreboard up as well for you guys once the match starts as well. And answer your questions in the chat as well. So get involved. Yeah, so Man says next year, if his knee is okay, we'll see him play more exhibition matches. So it won't be the final time. But I don't think we'll see him. We won't see him in the Laver Cup. We might see him in like one-off exhibition matches like around the world. I know he's done some with Rafa in the past. I know. I don't think he's done any with Novak, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how he gets on. But I think this will probably be his last match, obviously in the ATP capacity. Although there's no ranking points, it is technically an exhibition. But Zippy says, "Show the actual match, please. It's not televised in my country." I can't, unfortunately. You know what? I would love to try, but the problem is, as soon as someone shows the match, channel gets taken down, lose everything. Literally, it will get taken out. Otherwise, I'd love to. But I'm sure if you Zippy, if you look on our Discord or Twitter, I think you might find what you're looking for. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, crazy that we're going to see. Yeah, I know. Matthew's got a really good point. Saying, why don't they give tomorrow's lineup? Exactly. I've keep on refreshing my Twitter feed. Like, come on, what's tomorrow's lineup? Because I'm going tomorrow and I don't know who's playing. So I think they're going to release it after this match, I'm hoping. So at least I can know what's going on, because it'll be nice to know. Just kind of G myself up for it. So he says, I know, right? Hi, Matthew. Yeah, exactly. Guys, as well, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, the big thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Read us, help us out, and do subscribe if you're new, if you're watching on YouTube, of course, as well. Hobbs says, Roger can probably get a job teaching tennis at the club level. I'm sure he can, yeah. I reckon he might be at the Laver Cup as the captain, who knows, or vice captain next year. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's in a coaching capacity at some point in his life. It might not be now because he's got a young family, but he will be, I think. He will be. Doing what says, where can I see the match? You can see it on Eurosport in the UK. Let me know what country you're in, and I can find out for you where you can watch it. 30 seconds until play, by the way. They're just warming up serves. So he says Roger could get a job doing literally anything. Yeah. Basel tournament manager, yeah. He says he would know what the players want and need. Exactly, I agree. I think he could even, on the Wild West Tennis Podcast, which is one of the podcasts that we have on QualityShot. It's a weekly podcast that Elias and Brad do, who are two guys who do it, and they're quite good at what they do as well. They cover tennis in the Americas, but they touched on Roger, and they said that he would be really good as like a commissioner in tennis. So basically overseeing the ATP and WTA side, because, of course, his wife, Mirka, used to work. Well, she used to work as a tennis player, yeah, but she used to play on the WTA side as well. So he has experience on both. It's quite cool. This is sad for Marianne for Federer's last match, but the return of the Steiner was confirmed. Yeah, Wawrinka beating Medvedev is incredible. I didn't actually manage to watch that match because there's been so much going on, but that really went under the radar. That's a fantastic win. Hobbs says he could work out a racket company. He probably knows how to string rackets. Yeah, right, here we go. It looks like we're going to start. It's going to be... Who's starting off? It's going to be... Okay, Rafa and Roger. So Fedal to start off. And you can see Zverev in the crowd just signing some things. Very gracious of him. He's watching. Yeah, just drinking their fluids, Rafa and Roger. And of course, Murray had an issues with cramp in the last match. Oh, someone said that. Someone was like, someone was like sugar honey iced tea from the Europe team. I think it might be Roger. You know, he's oh my god, I can't believe it's my last match. Yeah, there's a massive cheer, massive applause from the crowd. We're gonna get the score up soon, guys. Don't you worry. As soon as we start. See Rod Laver in the crowd as well. Federer should become the tournament director of Basel due to his knowledge of players. Yeah. I'm liking those pictures on the wall. Looks like a really picturesque place. Yeah, it does. O2. I'm going tomorrow to let you know how it goes. I'll be taking lots of pictures and videos and putting them up on the channel so you guys will be able to see. Nadal to serve first.
You're not talking about my room.
Huh?
You're not talking about my room.
No, the O2. Nadal goes into the net with the first serve. So second serve coming up. Ooh. Oh, it's a second serve ace. TIAFOE is going to challenge the call. That did look very close to being out. No idea if that was in or not, to be fair. Very, very close. Serve down the tee. He's going to challenge it. There's no automatic line judges. It's just out. So it's a double fault to start off. Oh, Matthew was talking about your room. There you go. He was. You're right, Ash.
Love it.
Love 15. Rafa this time goes down the tee, but it's a let first serve. Interesting to see the tactics that are employed in doubles, right? We'll see. James says, stop that TIAFOE. Yeah, he's a party pooper TIAFOE. No, they want to win, right? I mean, they want to win. They don't care. As in, of course, they respect Roger and they're happy. They're probably extremely happy to be part of this occasion. But at the same time, they want to win. So that wide to the backhand cross from Sock, forehand on the line from Rafa, forehand from TIAFOE down the line. And then all goes to the net. Federer volleys it away. Oh, he volleys it away with content. What is that? Don't you try and pass me cross court at the net. He just swats it away. Roger, there we go. This is the kind of tennis we want to see. We don't want to see 500-shot rallies. We want to see this. TIAFOE trying to be cheeky and go cross court and pass Federer. And you can just see the graceful little forehand volley from Federer just into the open court. Past Sock, so 15-all. Oh, they're both back as well, Team World. On the baseline, Rafa 7 volleys. They're both in the net, Team Europe. And it's, they're trying to pass him at the net. Couple of volleys. Federer, he just keeps going. Rafa goes volley this time. And it's a backhand volley from Rafa. It's a smash. Oh, it's too good. That is a strange tactic. I don't know why. Team World are both guys are back because straight away they just let him come onto them. And it was both TIAFOE and Jack Sock trying to pass Nadal and Federer in the net and unsuccessful. Great volleying from both Federer and Nadal. All right, 30-15. Of course, 2-1 to Europe in this overall Laver Cup. Goes out wide, but Sock makes it a forehand, goes into out. Slice from Rafa down the middle. Oh, and Sock tries to go massive with the into-out forehand. Whips it into the net. So 40-15. Who says among us? Fedal or CFO? I don't know if that's the thing, isn't it? I first saw Roger playing Pat Rafter in 2001. Rafter beat him. Yeah. So on the tee from Rafa. Backhand from TIAFOE, hit very cleanly, but just goes wide. So it is a hold by Rafa to 15, a pretty comfortable hold in the end.
Strong start.
Yeah.
Very strong start.
Rafa goes a double fault first point. You like it to the team, and then Roger's they're basically joking because he's saying, "Oh, Roger's saying Rafa spared me on that in that game because he didn't make it really, really long." Oh, it's hilarious. Tom says, "No, it's not. Djokovic is there. He's at the Laver Cup. He said the O2 in London. No, Djokovic is here. Relax." Djokovic fans, he's here. He'll be playing tomorrow, I'd imagine. He says, "I just love Roger, talent and elegance." Yeah, hopefully in the singles because I'm going tomorrow. Love to see him play singles. Oh, good serve out wide from TIAFOE. Backhand cross from Nadal's not good enough, and Sock poaches it at the net. Great smash. Easy. Thing is, it's like in doubles, right? They take a little bit off their serve, they hit their spots, and then they just bat the guy at the net, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
You can see like TIAFOE is not serving quite as big as he would in a singles match, taking like 5 miles per hour off. Second serve is very safe, 78 miles an hour, and Federer tries to crunch it down the line in to win, and Sock just lets it go and goes long. And a little laugh from TIAFOE, I don't know why. 30 love. Goes down the T forehand from Rafa's good into out. And the forehand from TIAFOE goes long. So 30-15. You want to see that.
Be seeking some revenge after the US Open against TIAFOE.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Let's see Roger whipping the forehand. Come on. See that wonder beforehand. So I'm sure if Venu's watching, he'd love to see the backhand. Second serve. Oh, Roger goes around it, goes into that volley from Sock, then into that forehand again from Roger, and then Rafa with a cheeky little volley at the net. Oh no, he missed it. Okay, 40-15, sorry. So out wide. Oh, ace out wide from Francis TIAFOE. Cheeky little slice serve, 1-1. Easy peasy. Little smile from Taylor Fritz in the Team World box, and he says the two of them, it's just the best. Yeah, two of the GOATs, right? I mean, Djokovic is there. He'll be playing tomorrow to complete the set. I know they're talking about the big four, and once upon a time they were, but I think now probably is the big three because those guys all won 20 or more slams. First serve from Roger goes into the net. This is going to be interesting to see how Roger serves actually. Second serve into the backhand of TIAFOE. Reaction volley from Rafa. Second volley from Rafa goes into the net. TIAFOE absolutely pummeling Rafa at the net. Djokovic doesn't want to look. he's like covering his eyes. Oh, a little bit of a whisper from Roger to Rafa there. What are they going to do? I reckon he's going to go. He's got out wide to the backhand. Yeah, he does. Backhand is shanked from Jack Sock. Roger. So it's looking pretty good, Is he sure he wants to retire? It's looking pretty good. Can you imagine how much pain he's been, considering it's been 14 months since he's been out. So last played at Wimbledon last year. So out wide again from Roger. Great reaction volley from Rafa. He volleys really, really kind of just compactly in doubles. Just a lot of backhand volleys, very tight to his body. Really good defensive volleys from Rafa there. 30-15. This time goes out wide again. Oh, beautiful serving from Fed. This is like vintage Federer. Goes out wide to the backhand. Like sniper-like precision. And the backhand from Sok goes long. 40-15. Look at this, man. He's looking good. Good serve out wide. Goes slice into TIAFOE's forehand. Forehand from Roger straight at Sok. Then a little volley from Rafa. Roger. Oh, he gets so fortunate. Oh, he tries to go down the line. He hits the net post. And it drifts in. Oh, they're not sure. Did it hit? I don't know what it's hit. McEnroe's like, he thinks it hit below the net or it's gone through the net. Roger's cracking up. He doesn't care. Let's have a look at the replay. What happened? So, yeah, it's gone through the net. Well, there's a little gap basically between the net and the net post, and it's gone through that, like right in the corner. McEnroe goes, he might have meant it. If he meant it, we'll give it to him. Wow, that's quite funny. 40-30. That's I've never seen that in my life. So funny. Net first. So Roger's like, come on, man. I just want to get out my service game. You guys are longing out this game for me now. Massive serve out wide. Backhand from Sok goes long. Great hold from Fed. Some massive serving. Vintage Fed. Yeah, Djokovic saying to Fed, the precision's there. It is. Yeah, he goes. Rafa's like, I didn't even see the ball. Didn't even see it. Zero Fine says Roger trick shotted himself a bit too much. I've never seen that. Have you seen that before, Ash? Where it's gone through like that?
Oh my word, yeah. I think I've never
It's literally
seen
gone. So it's gone in between the net post and like the net where it's obviously tied up. So right in that corner, it's like a tiny like gap, right? And it's basically deflected off that and got in. But that doesn't count, right? So Jack's not getting the neck. Naughty net. Naughty. Let's do that again.
Only Federer could do that.
I know. It's so funny. McEnroe was like, if you did it on purpose, we'll give it to him. If you did it on purpose, we'll give it to him. Jerome says, Robert Hood out here. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Zerafine says, trick shot was a bit too tricky. Yeah, it was. It was. A bit too trippy, I think. That was the problem. For sure. All right, here we go. It's going to be Jack Sock now. This will be interesting. All right, 1, 2. First serve into the net from the American. Second serve coming up. Oh, double fault. Well, he did play singles earlier on, so I wonder how his body's going to feel. I mean, I think he's used to it because, as you were saying, Ash, he's played a lot of Grand Slams where he's played singles and doubles. Doesn't always go super deep in the singles, but obviously has won Grand Slam titles as a doubles player. Love 15. So that wide slice from Roger, short though, into out from Sok. Backhand from Roger hits the baseline. Oh, then tries to go into it with a forehand. Tries to take TIAFOE out. TIAFOE just like the Matrix gets out of the way and just long. Sam says hello to everyone in the chat and Ash. That is so rude. That is so rude. That's rude. That is so rude. Wow. Unbelievable. Don't be jealous. This is just jealous because I'm going tomorrow. Right, 15-all. Goes into the body. Backhand from Rafa down the line. Slice from Sok into the corner. Forehand from Fed as they switch Federer and Nadal. Then, Sok goes straight at Rafa. I'll tell you what, there's some savage shots going straight at people's heads. And Nadal not able to get it back over the net. Sam says, I am jealous, but then I'm having a blast. So yeah, kind of jealous, but not. Fair enough. I'm hoping Rafa... I don't know. Either Rafa or Novak play singles tomorrow when I watch. The doubles, whoever's not playing singles is part of the doubles, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that would be too... I feel like that would be too lucky. We'll see. Second serve, backhand from Fed straight at TIAFOE. Oh, the volley's beautiful. Little drop volley. Yeah, Sam's saying I'm still laughing at the Roger shot that going through the net. Yeah, it's crazy. 4-15, by the way. And 2-1. They're still on serve. And I think that was a bit of fun. We don't really cover much doubles, if any, really, on the channel. And I do feel bad. But you know what? It is what it is. There's so much tennis to cover as it is.
Yeah.
Sam says, I wish Djokovic played Dimona today. Yeah. I think Murray-Dimona wasn't a great matchup of stars. They could have done better there. But anyway. Good serve on the tee from Sok. Forehand from Rafa short. And backhand from Rafa into the net. So easy hold, 2-all. Okay. All right. Roger and Rafa just like, it's okay. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. This is quite a crucial match in the Laver Cup standings as well because it's 2-1. Dimona beating Murray has now meant that if Team World win this, they level things up. And then we go into tomorrow and it'll get very interesting. So don't think that this is going to be easy for Rafa and Roger. And as Ash was saying earlier, these two for Team Wild and Sok and TIAFOE are very capable. Sam says, miss from Rafa there, if I'm not mistaken. Love 15 straight away. Isn't it weird that they can't sort out like the same shirts for everyone?
Yeah, there's no Laver Cup official.
I think it's because like they need
to.
So because each player is sponsored by someone.
Oh yeah.
Or serve out wide from Rafa, forehand down the line. Although the return's long, so 15-all. But because actually there's like slightly different shades. Like the red, for example, for Sok and TIAFOE, slightly different. It just looks a bit village. You're like, if you're on the same team, surely you should have the same kit. Yeah. So weird. But I think it's the sponsors. But I don't know. Surely they can just. What they should do is Laver Cup should be like, we'll provide the shirts, then just go and get your like sponsorship logo like printed on it. Yeah, and then basically just give it to the players' teams, and just get them to sort it with like the Nike logo and whatever else, right? Like stitched on.
Because they've got the same jackets. They're all
that's because the jackets they didn't wear right when they played. Yeah. So I think they have Roger and Rafa. What they do? A little chat. Rafa just whispering to Roger something, and he had absolutely no idea what he said, so he walked back. So can you imagine what I went through when Rafa double faulted first point? Bloody hell. Sam's exhibition. Relax. This isn't an easy match. I agree. I'm nervous. Why are you nervous? It literally means nothing. Like genuinely, like it means a lot to Federer because it's a farewell match. But I mean, if he loses, he's not gonna lose sleep over it. It's a fun doubles match, right? In an exhibition tournament, which again is just like it's competitive, but let's be honest, it's a bit of fun, which is great for everyone as well. There you go, 30-15. Rafa goes into the body of Sok, but the serve is long. Second serve here. I just wish they'd made the courts a bit quicker. Second serve into the body of Sok. Oh, great reaction volley from Federer behind TIAFOE. Hey, there we go. Beautiful volley. That is just class from... arguably the most gracious player to ever play the game. That return, by the way, was 103 miles an hour, and he returned the volley at the net like that. That's ridiculous. Like reflexes, unbelievable reflex volley. Because even to get a return back that's 103 miles an hour is just incredible. In general. Oh, little volleys there. Love it from both players in the net. And Rafa and Sok then into out goes Rafa. Volley from Federer. And Sok goes long. Oh, that's a great point. To serve out wide from Rafa. Then Roger and Sok exchange volleys. Sok goes down the line to Rafa. And in the end, Roger goes into Sok pretty hard with the volley. And Sok makes the mistake, goes long. Great doubles play.
Roger's looking comfy at the net.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
That's what the standout thing for me from his career is, just how it looks like he has more time than everyone else.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, Rafa's saying to Roger, looks like you got time. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I got time. Thing is, 103 miles an hour, by the way, like return, most players from the baseline aren't getting that back into play. The fact that Rogers managed to return it from the net, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, it's just unbelievable. Sam says, I want Roger to win. It's really fun. Yeah. Look, Queen Sam entered the chat and everyone cleared the way for me. Sarah Fine says, everyone fell silent in awe of your presence, Sam. Don't feed into it. I said, I'm nervous too. Yeah. It's good nerves though, isn't it? Guys, as well, thanks so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button. It's a big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything, I promise. And do subscribe if you're new as well. If you're watching on Facebook, do give us a follow, a like. Do jump over to YouTube as well. Subscribe if you don't mind. Helps us out. And also on Twitch as well. Do follow us. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate it. On Twitter, do retweet this if you're watching on Twitter. Sorry, even. You see the O2 there. And yeah, do have tickets for tomorrow. So as long as nothing crazy happens, I'll be there present.
Are we having QualityShot vlogs?
Yeah, I'll be doing some videos and pictures, but it won't be live because I don't have a media pass, but I'll be releasing them after, so probably on this Sunday or Monday. Or forehands from Rafa, and goes wide though in the end. TIAFOE's had a haircut, hasn't he? Pretty sure he has.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. MQR says Roger should have ended his career in Basel. It doesn't feel like a proper farewell. I don't think he physically felt that he was capable of playing singles, which is why he's not going to play any singles at the Laver Cup. He's just going to play a doubles. That's literally it. Well, we got into out forehand from TIAFOE, backhand from Roger, forehand from Rafa, straight out TIAFOE and Sok both in the net. Oh, Rafa trying to pass Sok. It doesn't matter because actually one of the shots from TIAFOE drifts long, so 15-all. But yeah, I think ideally he probably would have played, maybe not even played this, or he would have played this and then maybe just played this doubles and then played one match at Basel. Or I reckon he would have liked to have had a farewell at Wimbledon. If he could have played singles, he would have played Wimbledon. Or could serve into Rafa's forehand. Rafa goes loopy and Sok smashes at the net very comfortably in the end. So 30-15. But yeah, I just think his knee. I don't think he. I mean, they were saying it straight away, like they're joking about it, but he doesn't want to play long games. Oh, slice from Roger, and Sok doesn't do very well with a little dink, and the volley from Rafa goes into the net, 40-15. Sam says it actually does feel like a farewell, a warm one too, because of everyone who's around Roger. That's true. There's some good little laughs and jokes. I think he probably would have liked this to. I think he would have liked to be in this environment, wouldn't he? With a lot of his rivals and friends as well.
Also, it is in London and he's had a lot of special memories in the city.
Yeah, Wimbledon and the ATP Tour finals as well, winning a couple of times at the O2. Obviously, Wimbledon 8 times as well, so... Second serve, 40-15 here. No breaks to serve yet. Second serve into out from Rafa. No, goes long. Well, they're going to challenge the call anyway. Zero Fine says, I think this is a fitting farewell. Laver Cup is Federer's baby after all, and so many of his colleagues with him after his last official match. Oh, was it one of his ideas? Was it one of his brainchilds, was it? Yeah, it is out. So good call from Team World even. Game Team World. Francis TIAFOE just laughing with the thing is, it's great as well because they're pretty laid back. Like, you're not going to see people arguing with the chair umpire and stuff because of the exhibition. So they'll be competitive. But I think it brings out the best positive energy out of these players in these types of environments, which is quite cool.
Yeah, it's a good balance, actually.
Yeah.
Cushion header.
Yeah. There you go. Serve on the tee from Roger, and the backhand from TIAFOE goes into the net. Good serve on the tee from the Jew side. Roger, of course, donning the Uniqlo cover up, and you can see, the
sent the ball kid a bit wide with that forehand.
The fault. Rafa's header is a bit off. Oh, good serve again from Roger into the body. Sock struggling with the Fed serve. I don't think he's returned one yet, actually. I'm pretty sure he hasn't returned a single Federer serve on that backhand side. So 30 love. So out wide. Forehand cross from TIAFOE is good. Team Wild stick to the baseline as Fed goes cross court. TIAFOE goes straight at Rafa. There's no apology. They don't care. He just I love it. Oh, it's just savage. This is clearly a tactic. They think that Rafa doesn't like it at his head. Because they're not going low over the net to Rafa. They're going right at his head. And again, he didn't like it, to be fair. So he kind of just swatted it away, but didn't manage to get back into play. So 30-15. Served on the tee from Roger. This time he does make the return shot, but that's because it's a forehand. But it's a very loopy forehand. It's a smash from Fed. Puts it away, 40-15. Sam says he told Rafa 10 days before the announcement, I didn't think they were that close, but so cute. They are. They're very close. They've gone to each other's academies. Well, Federer's gone to Nadal's academy, done speeches. I think they meet for dinner a fair bit as well. So they're pretty close, I think. Sam says, I'll go for this in a second. Yeah, second serve. Oh, backhand from TIAFOE. Forehand from Rogers. He tries to go for the sniper forehand down the line. Goes into the net, 40-30. Sam says, Fazan, did you see the protester who ran into the court and set himself on fire before Steph Diego match? Don't try that tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Well, maybe I will try. No, I'm not going to try, obviously. Obviously not. I don't want to singe the hairs on my arm.
If you're going to do it, just subscribe to QualityShot.
Yeah, that's what I should do, actually. Yeah, it'll be worth it as well. Second serve, backhand from Sog into a forehand from Fed. Then goes forehand into the net. TIAFOE volleying. Oh, Rafa's in the net, and Rafa goes, you know what? You want to hit? You want to hit my head? Right? You know what? Take this. Smashes the volley straight at TIAFOE. TIAFOE can't handle it. They do hold 4-3. They nudge in front again. Edith says, I think he's quite sensible, realizing his limits. This is a much more lighter and enjoyable way of saying goodbye. Agreed. Yeah. Sam says, haha, yes. Yeah. Rafa's saying, I'm so slow at the net. I can't believe it. And he goes, and Roger's like, it's because you've got two hands on your backhand volley. And he goes, and Rafa goes, it's because I can't see it. He goes, because I can't see it. He laughs and goes, because I can't see it, literally. He said the new balls make a difference. They do, yeah. They're so funny, man. Their banter is jokes. I love it.
Yeah, you can tell that's the thing, that they're not
it's genuine
they're
as well.
They're not faking. Yeah, you can tell it's genuine.
Yeah. I was literally, I was thinking, you know what? How do I get The quality. Oh, look at this guy taking off all. He's got like 500 shirts on. Look. What
my
is
word.
going on? Man, I should do that, but every shirt has subscribed QualityShot on it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, how many
What is
shirts
going
there?
on? Oh, they're Federer shirts. I think everyone's. Oh no, Federer and
It's
Nadal.
got Rafa one as well.
So one. I think it's one layer is Federer, one layer is Nadal. He's just going through.
Oh my word.
This is ridiculous.
What a
What's going
hero.
on? Oh my god, this is nuts! What the hell? I wonder if Rafa and Roger can see him. That is hilarious. He must have lost a lot of money throwing those shirts around. They're pretty expensive, I imagine, as well, the Roger and Rafa shirts. Not cheap. Sam says Rafa loves to diss himself. He does, yeah. They're hilarious. I remember when Rafa could barely speak English and Roger just used to die laughing. Yeah, it's true. True, isn't it? They used to just take the mick out of each other. They really do. They genuinely just take the mick out of each other. Oh, double fault from Sock. Ah, Socky boy. What are you doing? Guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. Actually, I haven't checked the poll, to be honest with you. Well, 94% of you have gone for Federer and Nadal, so that's not surprising, I guess. Third on a tee from Jack Sock. In to win, forehand, both Nadal and Federer on the baseline. Good into out forehand from Sock, and Roger shanks the backhand. And there is a catch in the crowd. Impressive. Oh, they need the ball. They have to give it back. Oh, sad. Third on tee, forehand from Rafa. Into out goes wide. So 30-15, some good serving from Jack Sock here. Sarah, I'm going to come to Switzerland and you play an exhibition match for your foundation. Always makes me smile. I love how he says it like that as well because he speaks so quickly. Smash from TIAFOE. Oh, slice from Fed into the net. All right. This looks like it might be going towards a tiebreaker.
That's an iconic video.
Yeah, that is an iconic video. And that's the video where they're literally just cracking up so much at each other. And I think Rafa gets fed up because Federer keeps on laughing, and Federer's English is better than his. And he's like, "Why are you not getting the line? Like, your English is better than mine." Oh my god, hilarious! Second serve backhand from Nadal. Oh, what a volley from TIAFOE! Backhand down the line from Rafa, and TIAFOE with knife edge backhand volley there. That's beautiful. Lexi in the house. Hi, Lexi, how you doing? Sam says, how long did that take for you to type? Yeah, exactly. Hello, Ash, says Lexi. Yeah.
Hi, Lexi.
Lexi, I'll be on my best behavior. Yeah. TIAFOE, he's having a whale of a time. That's the type of energy I need in my life. Just happy about everything.
Yeah, TIAFOE's good vibes.
He is good vibes, yeah. Yeah. Right, 4 games all. TIAFOE not happy with someone. What's going on? Oh, he said someone's got that iPad out, and he's like, the glare's crazy. Can't see anything. TIAFOE's hilarious. Sam says TIAFOE's doing too much. Yeah, I know, man. Crazy. So on a tee from Rafa comes to the net. Doesn't need to volley, though. Lets it go. The return from TIAFOE, and it does drift long. So 15 love. Yeah, Lexi says TIAFOE's enjoying this. So I think he just loves the crowd. He loves big events, doesn't he? It makes him, I think he rises to the occasion, and he is definitely a player that loves the pressure. Not all players do rise to the occasion, but he's one of them. So out wide from Rafa. Oh, the backhand from Jack Sock is just long. I have to say, I'm quite surprised by the amount of missed returns, to be fair.
Yeah, they're not the fastest courts, as you said.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. First serves on return. There we go. I was just talking about 53% for Federer and Nadal, 18% for TIAFOE and Jack Sock. So that's ridiculous. They've had, triple the amount of unreturned serves, Federer and Nadal, compared to Sock and TIAFOE. I don't think they've served particularly better. Generally, I think actually the returning just been really poor from Team World. Here you go. He does return that one. It's the second serve though, and the volley from Federer at the net does go wide. He slices across it. Well, 30-15. I really want to see just like Fed unleash from the back of the court. Just want to see like one of those blitzing forehands.
Yeah.
So that wide from Rafa. Oh, what a return. Oh, Roger does what every server hates in doubles. He drifts across the middle too early and Sok goes down the line. And Rafa is just left helpless on the baseline. Classic. Great returner down the line. MQR says TIAFOE is currently the best player on the court. Oh, I don't know about that. His returning's not been great, generally, to be fair, but on current form, yes, to be fair. Great return from Jack Sock, though. Bloody hell. 30. Oh, Rafa really trying to whip that one away from the backhand of TIAFOE. Puts a lot of special sauce on that. A lot of swerve. The spin, but goes wide. Second serve does go into the backhand. Both come to the net. TIAFOE and Sok. Rafa trying to pass them, but it's not working. And the backhand goes into the net. So 30-40, breakpoint opportunity. Oh, Roger's gonna. If he gets broken, Roger's gonna give him a lot of. He's gonna give him a lot after this, saying, "What's going on? I was supposed to get broken, not you. I haven't played for 14 months."
TIAFOE's volleying has been very good though.
TIAFOE's volleying generally is good, yeah, agreed. Yeah. He's a good all-round player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ghost says, just drop me and say, Team World, oh, you traitor. No, I'm just joking. Of course, you can support whoever you want. Good serve, and it's a poor return from Jack Sock. It's just like a loop of a. I mean, it's just like a moonball from Jack Sock, and it's an easy smash for Federer. Puts it away. Goes to let's go, Sock, big foe. Come on. You sound like Daniel Collins. Come on. Someone in the crowd. Come on, Rafa. Right, Juice. One breakpoint saved. Good serve into the body of TIAFOE. Backhand goes into the net, and that's been the problem. Not enough first serves made by Team World generally. And that's another bad miss, I would say. Advantage to Europe. Not the whole of Europe, just Team Europe. At the Laver Cup, of course. Ghost says, break coming. You're ready for fedal to crumble. Best prepare yourself. Life is hard sometimes. You're a massive like Team World fan, aren't you? You're like really taking this seriously. I like it. Oh, forehand on the line from Rafa. And forehand cross from TIAFOE. It's a beautiful little drop volley from Federer. 5-4. They didn't get broken. Ghost is wrong. You have to eat your words, Ghost. Although you're a ghost. I don't know how much you can eat. But 5-4. He does nudge in front. Well, I say they nudge in front because it's a pair of them. Let's see what they say in the changeover. Interesting. Yeah, so Fed and Rafa, but so Federer said to Rafa, "Look, we shouldn't be scared to like hit the ball. Like, don't be like." He said, "I don't want to lose or like miss pushing. So like pushing the ball back into court. Like let's go for our shots."
Go for it,
and then and Djokovic is like saying to them, "Look, make sure you go to Francis from the back of the court because he's solid, but not that solid from the back of the court." And he said, "You can come in behind that as well to the net." And Rafa's like, yeah, we can do that. He's like, so we'll play one shot into Francis, then come to the net. He's like, yeah, I made the mistake before. It's good, I like it. Second serve, backhand cross from Rafa, forehand cross from TIAFOE. Into out goes Rafa, forehand from TIAFOE. And there you go, see, it worked. Rafa just stuck with it, kept on going to TIAFOE, They took Novak's advice and it worked. And Federer at the net puts the volley away beautifully.
Novak's got the advice, actually. I was listening to him speaking to Murray as well, and it's just like spot on.
Yeah, I think he'd be a really good coach. I think all three of them would, actually. I mean, they always give great advice, I feel, to the other teammates, for sure. 15-all good serving from France's TIAFOE. Oh, what was that in? It was a crunching return from Rafa, but it's gone long, just. So 30-15. He says, life is hard, goes feel for you. Still yourself. Men and women of Europe, the end is near. Go Team World. Nick Kyrgios is in the chat. Nick, come on. Get on the channel, mate. Serve down a tee from TIAFOE. Backhand from NADAL. Smash from Sock in the net. Very, very good. And can't too hot to handle, really, for Team Europe. So 40-15. Chance to go to 5-all. Oh, good serve out wide. Backhand from Rafa. Oh, what a forehand from Rafa. That is unbelievable. Oh, my God. The movement around the backhand, unreal. TIAFOE trying to access the Rafa backhand in the second shot, and he's just not able to find it. And Rafa somehow hits his sublime into out forehand. A ridiculous, acute, short angle. Still a game point, though. 40-30. Just missed the first serve. The second serve here for Fed to have a look at. Second serve into the backhand of Fed. Oh, it's a bad miss from Jack Sock. He tries to poach in the net, and he shanks it wide to Juice. Zerafine says, sooner or later in the future of tennis history, there will be a break of serve. I'll give you that. Yeah. Hey, Nick Heroes, great work at Wimby. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ghost, says Nick. Keegs in the chat. Does Constantine have a sister asking for a friend? Oh, my God. Winter is coming to Europe. Think of soccer as a Night King, tremble in fear. But the Night King died, so that's not an issue. Night King doesn't win, does he? All right, second serve here. Second serve into the backhand of Rafa. Backhand cross, forehand from TIAFOE right at Federer. And Federer puts the volley away easily. And that Novak advice is helping. They're just pummeling TIAFOE on his service games at the back of the corner. He's not liking it. He's getting a bit impatient. He's going line early. Advantage Federer and Nadal's and Team Europe. Set point. Certainty forehand from Rogers, really good. Then goes into out. Oh, goes into out with a return. Then goes into in, and it's fitting because it's Federer who gets the break and takes the set as Jack Sock slices into the net. 6-4 the first set. Let's hear what the bench say. Oh man. Berrettini cracking up. I don't know why. David says, hello, Fazan. Hopefully the boys in blue take the win. Something rare these days. Everton, Chelsea, etc. Bad law. It's true, yeah. Sam says, I knew Ghost was coming in this chat. Dude goes around a lot. He does shifts. He does, yeah. Oh, man. TIAFOE and Jack Sock look depressed AF. They look so depressed. They must be... That's so, like... It's so savage to get broken. Like, there was one set point right at the end of the first set, one break point, and they get broken straight away. Set's gone. Like, all that hard work of getting to, like, 4-all. Ghost says, an Irish lass beat the Night King. Yes, okay. Lake says, well done, David. Let's stay here. We'll let you know. Well, we'll let you have the first set. Show of respect. Thank you. Congrats, David. Dang, I'm just catching up on the news. What happened to Andy? What do you know what happened to Andy? He lost the Dimmoner. That's what happened. Oh, my God. This is so village. They've got the set one summary up, but they've got Murray and Dimon's stats up. Oh my, that is shocking. I have to say, whoever's in charge of the Laver Cup media has been terrible, because after the first match of Casper Ruud and Jack Sock, they had it as Jack Sock winning the tiebreaker and 1-0 up on the website. Because Benny sent me the screenshot, and I was like, what the hell? Like, this is amateur hour. It says, I've literally seen Sam on 3 or 4 different chats. I know, don't worry, I know Sam gets around all the channels. Well, don't worry. Sam says, Andy left me raging. His body let him down. Yeah, he's cramping a lot. And he's getting really annoyed because he's like, I've done a sweat test. Why do I keep on cramping? Oh, what can you do? What can you do, Andy?
He was hobbling around the court.
He was, yeah. He did well to even kind of get as close as he did. Matthew says, Team Wild has no one offering Novak type advice. Dimino just said, you guys doing well, keep it up. The thing is, John McEnroe will. The problem is, though, someone like Felix and Taylor Fritz and Dimino, they're all pretty young, but they need to say, like, someone like Felix, man, Felix has got to be saying something. He knows his stuff, but he's too kind to say anything. He'll just be like, oh, forget it. Ghost says, I agree about the Laver Cup media. They were literally calling them the Big Four when everyone knows it's more like the Big 3.25 at best. Sam says, Fazan, stop telling lies. I'm only on QualityShot tennis. Lol, Sam. Lol. Lol. Tommy Paul is our secret weapon, says Ghost. Tommy Paul is, he's an alternate, though. He won't play unless someone gets injured. He's an injury replacement. Berrettini will come in for Federer, if I'm pretty sure, because Federer's not going to play singles, so he will drop out. So it says Ghosty waffles around the streets a lot. Take a break. So it's all going off in the chat. Federer goes down the tee with a serve, but goes wide. So, of course, Team Europe are set up 6-4 and Federer to start off in the second set. Second serve into the body. TIAFOE clips the net cord, but goes in. Federer with the forehand goes long, so love 15. This is Johnny Mac, not happy. He just told them, you're caught up in the moment now, let's win this. Yeah. And Kiara says, keys will motivate them. They know this is a big opportunity because, yes, Nadal and Federer are incredible players, but they're not doubles players, are they? They're singles players. And someone like Jack Sock is an incredible doubles player. So, I don't know. Second serve from Roger. The backhand from Sock. Sorry, the forehand from Sock. Is not good enough because Nadal's able to poach it, and it's a great volley. A very strong volley, and TIAFOE can't get it back into play. It's 15-0.
Kyrgios would motivate them, but he's with us. Watching.
What do you mean he's with us?
He's on our live stream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? He's watching. Forehand cross from TIAFOE, and the forehand from Sock is long. Too many mistakes from Team Wild from the back of the court, I have to say, and it's not like they've been rushed a lot. It's not like they've been incredible shots from Rafa and Roger consistently. There have been some, but not as many as you think. Serve on the tee, forehand from Sock goes into the net. Another missed return. Good serve though into the corner from Roger, even from the ad side. Goes Sony, waffles like a man. I do miss Nick Kyrgios. He's a Team World legend. Yeah. I think he wanted to play, but he just said, I don't want to go back to Europe and then go home, which is understandable. Our TIAFOE is he keeps on trying to take Rafa's head off. Again, goes out wide, Fed, and the forehand from TIAFOE. I mean, he just tries to, oh, Matt, he's hit this so hard.
Great reflexes from Rafa.
I know. Mate, look at that. Just whoosh, Roger's cracking up. Roger wants Rafa to get hit, I'm telling you. Look at Rafa cracking up as well. Great reflexes. Makes us wonder what it's like for those not playing, having to be a cheerleader all day. Even for the vice captains, it must be a bit boring. Well, to be fair, for the vice captains and captains, they chose to do it, right? So I guess it's only boring for players that aren't going to play, but I'm pretty sure everyone ends up playing, unless you're an alternate, so you're an injury replacement, you'll end up playing, right? So at least one doubles or one singles. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure everyone has to play one singles and one doubles, right? unless also you get injured, which I think Federer is going to pull out because of injury. So can serve backhand from Nadal, straight in the sock on the net. Forehand from Rafa into the net. So 15 love.
Berrettini seemed pretty into it though. I was watching him. I mean, I know he's going to play probably, but
yeah, he's definitely going to play.
Pretty pumped up.
Yeah, I think he's pumped up to be that. I don't know if he's played Laver Cup before. Could be wrong. But yeah, he'll play. He'll basically take Federer's place. Forehand down the middle from Rafa. Both team world players in the net. TIAFOE with the volley, tries to be too cute with a drop volley on the backhand, goes into the net, 15-all. Let's go who? Third on a tee, forehand from Rafa's not good enough. Smash from Sok. Obi gets the smash Rafa, then gets the volley. We're still in the rally. Somehow great defensive work from Rafa. Into our forehand, into TIAFOE's forehand, into it again. Oh, Rafa's off court here, going into the TIAFOE forehand. Love it. Oh, and Roger backs up on the net. Rafa then goes into it again. Forehand from TIAFOE. Oh, into the net. Oh, wow, unbelievable. That is vintage Rafa. Just say, you know what, you're going to let me hit a backhand. If I want to hit forehands all day, I'll hit forehands all day. And Federer at the net, I guess, is backing him there because he knows, well, if I go down the line, TIAFOE's thinking if I go down the line, then Roger's there. That's exactly what happened. He eventually kind of went line first, and Roger was there. Very impressive. Definitely starting to come into the element, Roger and Rafa, for sure.
Yeah, I think TIAFOE knew, even he knew, trading forehands with Rafa there, only going to be one winner.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 15-30. So wide slice from Federer isn't good enough. It's a very, very floated slice return. Sok smashes it away at the net. 30-all. Oh, massive serve down the tee. And you can hear great serve from Jack Sok, and it was a great serve. It's an ace from TIAFOE down the tee. From the ad side, I mean, that is inch perfect from TIAFOE. Oh, massive serve out wide. Back-to-back aces. Wow.
That's how you hold.
Yeah, TIAFOE coming up with it. Do you want to commentate the next couple of games?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it.
That was clutch.
I'll do I can do the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 130 miles an hour out wide from the ad side. You know, massive serving.
Jeez.
Let's go home and let's go.
Nadal first serve is out.
Hobbs, Jeremy Corbyn is against fracking. I want to take note of that random comment. So I'm going to serve into. Oh, sorry. Why am I commentating? Sorry. I've literally just completely forgotten that you're doing it.
Intercepted. Oh, 15. It's an 8. You'll commentate in 6 cents.
Yeah. And she was, oh, yeah, I should be commentating. I was like, what are we doing?
Nadal goes to the forehand Sok with the first serve. TIAFOE backhand, Nadal forehand whips it wide.
Oh.
So love 30. Bit of pressure on the Nadal serve.
I was looking for that looking for that curve, wasn't he?
Mm,
Around TIAFOE.
banana.
Yeah.
TIAFOE pumped up.
Yeah. TIAFOE is very pumped up.
Rafael won the first serve, TIAFOE forehand, and it's a great forehand return from TIAFOE. And love 40. So 3 break points here for Team World.
This is it. This is their time.
What a return.
Yeah, it's a great forehand return, isn't it? Right at Rafa's feet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not really much he can do with that, really. 3 break points as well.
Rafa's first serve is wide. Serve in play, forehand to forehand rally between. Oh, and then TIAFOE goes too early with the poach, and Rafa just slots that forehand down the line into the open court.
Schoolboy error,
way
wasn't
too
it?
early there.
I know, schoolboy error. Went so early.
Light work for Rafa there to save the first break point.
It's interesting that Rafa, you can see like his serve position is so wide because he's playing doubles, whereas normally it's not that wide, right? Like from the other side.
All great serve down the tee from Rafa. 30-40.
And he's looking as well, Rafa, to you can tell he's looking to go into the backhand, so he's really tight to the line on the juice side.
Yeah.
And on the ad side, he's very wide.
Yeah, just the curve he gets on that serve.
Yeah. So natural lefty serve, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So 30-40. Rafa on the comeback trail. That serve out wide. Too wide. Just second serve here. Rafa goes into the body of Sok. Forehand from Sok. And then Roger prods a backhand volley long. So Team World do get the break.
Oh, no.
And they go 2-1 up.
That's the thing, right? When you're playing doubles, you can't afford to be love 40 up because all it takes is one mistake from your guy at the net.
Yeah.
It means Rafa, too many unforced errors in that game early on. A couple of great returns, to be fair, from TIAFOE as well.
Roger with a bit of a lazy volley there, kind of just flung his racket at it, but
yeah,
can't blame him.
Looked like he was rushed, didn't he?
Is it just me or a lot of these Laver Cup matches find themselves going to champs tie breaks? It just seems that way.
Yeah, quite a few do. I think, but obviously, like it's quite often that it goes one set. Well, normally they're pretty evenly matched as well. Relatively, anyway.
Not that we're definitely going to one here. Still early doors.
Yeah.
In a second.
So Rafael says, don't you think the team aspect of it makes a difference? Talking about, yeah, the team aspect obviously means that if you're on the bench, then you have more of an experience than if you were just, in a coaching box, for sure. Agreed.
I think it's refreshing for the players as well. Tennis can be quite lonely at times on the tour, so
yeah, definitely
having a team. In play now, forehand from Sok, backhand from Federer, forehand from Sok, forehand from Federer. TIAFOE volleys at the net. Federer goes right at TIAFOE. Somehow gets it back, but then Rafa punishes him at the second time of asking.
Federer's like, you don't hit my teammate at the head. You don't try to go for his. You can take this. And the forehands out in full effect. Love it. See that Fed forehands out.
Getting a taste of his own medicine there.
Loving those forehands, man. That's what we want to see. Probably won't see it anymore. Sad.
The signature. So it goes long with the first serve.
Unbelievable touch from Fed. Oh, man.
Backhand It's a beauty from Federer. Love 30.
Yeah. Matthew says what I think he means, why don't Sock and TIAFOE just target Federer? Thing is, in a doubles capacity, he's not really a passenger that much. You have to think about it, because he doesn't have to. The problem I think with Federer is that he can't move that well because of his knee and etc. So he's still able to like serve okay, like return okay, like from the back of the court, he looks okay. He doesn't look incredible, but compared to how he used to.
Forehand from Sock. Rafa then hooks his forehand well wide. So
Yeah.
big point there for Sock and TIAFOE. 15-30.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think they would. I mean, also the problem is you can get caught into targeting one specific player and then it doesn't work out, right? It becomes very clear what you're doing and becomes a pattern to play as well. Then the opposing team can work towards that as well.
Big serve from Sock. TIAFOE volleys. Sock now on his forehand into the net. So 15-40. Chance to break back straight away for Fedal.
Indeed. A great volleying there from, I think it was Rafa in the end, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Break back points. Sock serve and play. Rafa slices long, so one break point saved by Sock and TIAFOE, but another one to go.
There's nothing more frustrating where you defensively slice a return long.
Oh yeah, it just sails, just floats long.
Like it's literally just a floaty slice to try and get you to neutral, and it's like,
yeah,
come on, how's
Sock goes out wide with the first serve. Federer backhand, big forehand from Sock. Bit of a miscommunication there from Sock and TIAFOE. Forehand from Federer goes long. Oh dear, Roger.
They got away with that big time. They got away. You know, Roger's cracking up, shakes his head. Can't believe he's missed it. But I tell you what, they got away with that big time.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's like a little dink from Rafa, and TIAFOE didn't communicate well. Sock did well to adjust, and Roger, just can't believe he missed it. Rafa's
like, no, my forehand's better. It should have been me.
Should have been me.
Sock wide with the first serve.
And Rafa's going to try and unleash a forehand now. This is how it's done.
There he goes. Sock. Oh, is that in? Oh, I think it's gone long on his
just
forehand.
Missed it, yeah. I don't know if Federer even saw that, whether he let it go on purpose, but either way, he's going to leave.
So, advantage Federer and Nadal. Sock goes to the forehand of Federer. I think goes.
What a return that would have been.
Yeah, just swatted that. Forehand from Federer, miss it. Roger. He's going with that forehand.
And Federer screams no. You know what? He knew it was going to go to his backhand, so he runs so far around it. And he just he screams to himself, no. Oh, he's so frustrated. He really wanted to make that into a forehand.
Still shaking
the crowd saying, come on, Roger, come on, Roger.
Back to Juice. Serve to the backhand of Nadal. Great volley from TIAFOE, but Federer's quick across the court to make it. Volley from Rafa, and then a brilliant volley.
Oh,
brilliant backhand volley from TIAFOE.
Wow, great angle volley. Yeah, really, really clever. Yeah, just beautiful angle from TIAFOE. Don't be sad. You know, don't doubt. Be sad. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Lexi? I think you just mean don't be sad. That's fine. Why is Sam sad? Why is Sam sad? Because they got broken.
Backhand from Federer. And then Nadal on his forehand goes to Sock. Nadal's going to make that. Oh, he does. That's a net.
It's a good drop volley because he basically didn't look that good, but he put a lot of backspin on it. So you could just see it like he's just coming to back towards the net.
Always getting away from Rafa.
Yeah, important hold and what they saved. 2 break points, right?
Yeah, huge hold.
That missed
Huge
forehand
hold.
from Roger. Gonna come back to haunt them.
Big serve from Federer. TIAFOE's return does find the line. Roger's backhand returns deep. Now he's on his forehand. Forehand from TIAFOE. Nadal somehow makes a volley. And again, great reflexes. Roger's at the net as well. Joins him. Rafael wide goes around the net, but goes wide. Oh my word. Has TIAFOE got... Where's TIAFOE gone?
Let's see if I go.
Oh, he's gone to say fair play to Rafa for that effort. TIAFOE joins Rafa on the other side of the court and says...
If he'd made that, bloody hell.
That would have been scenes.
That would be ridiculous who makes that.
Rafa sent basically onto the chair. Almost hits the ball boy.
Oh, it's not far off.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wanted that to go in.
Yeah, I really did. And God says it was 40-15, yeah. Hobbs says Shakespeare mentions tennis balls in Henry V. He says they were stuffed with hair. Fair enough. What a random fact. But if that's actually true, that's hilarious.
Big serve. Backhand from Roger. Lob from Sok. Nadal with a smash. And Sok finds the net. So 15-all.
No, hit that into the floor, didn't he, Sok? Completely mistimes it.
I always love how TIAFOE gets pumped by his opponent's shots. Have you ever seen that one? I think it was Fuskovic.
Okay.
He goes around the net with a shot at the US Open, and TIAFOE is like screaming.
Yeah. I think he just can't believe it. I think he just loves it. He just loves tennis.
Yeah. He's one of us.
One of us here.
TIAFOE forehand return.
Oh no!
Roger goes too early at the net.
Roger, it just looks so silly, doesn't it, in doubles when someone moves so early, because then they just end up looking like a fool.
Just open court. 15-30. So from Roger is a good one, I think, and then Sok goes along with the return. So 30-all.
Oh, Rafa is really bolding, isn't he?
He's still not wearing a cap.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he will. I think he's going to go
wide.
He's going to go full comb over.
Big second serve from Rog.
Nearly 100 miles an hour.
Net.
99 miles an hour. The second serve, massive.
Right into the corner. Game point. Federer and Nadal. Big serve again from Federer and Nadal. Volleys at the net. Backhand from TIAFOE. Backhand. Oh, but poor volley from TIAFOE there.
Wow, how do you miss that?
The net.
That's one of the easiest volleys he's had all day. Yeah, Rafa was like the second volley that Rafa made was so awkward, and then but yeah, just not able to capitalize at all. So yeah, Team Europe saying anything interesting? No, pretty silent by the sounds of it.
Do you want to take the commentary reins again?
Yeah, I can for two games. Yeah, we'll do 2 games each. Quite good. Interesting. Berrettini talking to Nadal in Spanish. That's not fair. I don't know what they're saying now.
They clearly don't want everyone to know.
Yeah, Rafa said hit a lob. Talking about the unlucky one of the points. Berrettini goes to Rafa. Roger's forehand's better than yours, sorry. And Rafa goes, he's overconfident. He's overconfident. His forehand. I love it. God. That's because like someone like Berrettini would have watched Federer's forehand and tried to mold his forehand on that. If you see how he hits it as well, as like everyone would have, every righty would have liked to have had a Fed forehand. So a lob from Nadal down the line on the return, then forehand into in, backhand from TIAFOE into out from Roger as Rafa comes to the net, into out from Roger again, backhand volley from Nadal, backhand volley from Sock, lob from Sock, smash from Rafa. What a point to open up this first game.
Rafa giving it the big
TIAFOE serve. Yeah. Really, yeah, great point to open up this sixth game. So 3-2, of course. TIAFOE and Sock, so they are break up. If they do win this set, we will go into a championship tiebreaker. Slice from TIAFOE. Oh, instinctive volley from Rafa. But again, TIAFOE just managing to find a great backhand volley. Great angle. And was Roger overcommitting? Not sure. I think he's just covering the middle, to be fair, which I think is the right thing to do. He's made it so that, okay, well, it has to be a good enough volley. And it was from TIAFOE. 2 hands on the racket, dry volley in the end. 15-all, both Team Europe players on the baseline. Rafa goes into out the forehand. And again, a couple of times goes into out. And TIAFOE says that's too hot to handle. Forehand into the net. So 15-30, massive point coming up now. Humongous, ginormous. Four. So, double fault from TIAFOE. Not the right time to do it, because now they're going to have to face 2 breakpoint opportunities. It's going to be difficult. Very, very difficult now. Here we go. 15-40. Massive point coming up for Team World. So out wide is just long from TIAFOE. Second serve here. Good second serve into the backhand of Rafa. Backhand down the line from Rafa. Good, very good volley from Jack Sock. We're seeing the rally though. Backhand from Nadal straight at TIAFOE. What happened?
What happened?
Huh? Oh, TIAFOE touched the net, I think. Yeah, he did. He touched the net at the net. So it is 3-all. They do break back. Clenched fist from Berrettini. Did he? What happened? Wait, what?
When?
What happened?
Oh, hit it twice.
Oh, he hit it twice. I think you're allowed to as long as it's one motion, though.
Still a bit of confusion.
What?
Is that what TIAFOE is saying? It was in one motion.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say. Oh, so I think the umpire is saying that basically he hit it onto his own racket, but TIAFOE is saying if that happened, then it would have bounced, like spun towards me, which is right. He has hit it twice though. He has in the replay. But as in what's happened is he's hit. But I thought in one motion it was fine, but I don't know. Ghost says all my tennis balls are stuffed with the crushed souls of my enemies. Very good. Very good. Right, 3 also back on serve. Serve down the tee, backhand from TIAFOE into the net. 15 love. First serve down the tee is long. The second serve here. 4. Jack's got to have a look at. Nadal goes up wide. Massive into out forehand from Sock. Forehand from Nadal goes into the net, trying to go down the line. TIAFOE doesn't have to volley. 15-all.
Sock's forehand is lethal at
good.
times.
Yeah, it is. It was very good against Casper Ruud as well, to be fair. They were hitting winners for fun, both those guys. First set on the tee, backhand from TIAFOE is long, 30-15. Sam says, come on, Fedal, come on. Guy says, no, don't come on Federer at all. That means Fedal, but it's fine. Oh, God. Federer? So out wide. Oh, return from Sock isn't made. And the Team Watt are going to challenge. Oh, Sock. Go says, come on, Sucky baby, let's go, Big Foe. So into the backhand of TIAFOE, the backhand slice from Rafa though into the net. Just a little bit stagnant on the net. Rafa a bit stiff. 40-30. Interesting. Right, 40-30. A chance to nudge in front in this first set, in the second set, sorry, even. First serve into the net. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the body of Jack Sock. Forehand from Jack Sock into the net. So it is a good hold. 4-3. Ash, you're up.
Zverev applauds. It proves.
That's the crowd applauding my commentary.
What are they saying now? Can you tell?
What happened here? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, see, that's the Federer saying exactly what I said, which is if it's one swing, it's okay, which it is. So they're actually saying it should have been okay. But they're saying they thought that he'd hit it into the ground first, and then it rebounded off his racket and gone over. That's what they thought initially. That's not what happened, obviously.
Okay. So TIAFOE can feel
TIAFOE
hard done by there.
Yeah. It's because his name's not Federer or Nadal at the moment. So. If it was, he would have got the benefit of the doubt, I'd imagine. Soz, mate, win 20 plus slams and then you can have that kind of
treatment. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, Jack Sock serving it. How wide would serve? Backhand from Nadal, and again TIAFOE drop volley to perfection. I don't know how much he meant that. I have to have a look on the replay, but he's smiling. I don't know whether that's because he got away with that a bit. But either way, the end product is very good for Team World. 15 love. Sock goes big with the first serve, and then Federer hits his return on the forehand wide. So 30 love.
Yeah, good spin on there. You can see how much it propped up.
Mm.
They're difficult. And because why are they discussing it was even triple touch the last with the strings? It doesn't matter how many times you touch with the racket if it's all one motion. That's the thing. If it's just
Sock, huge
accidental.
out wide forehand serve. It's a beauty. So 40 love here. Sock wants this one done nice and quickly.
Yeah.
Sent Federer miles off with that serve. This first serve though is too big. Second serve here for Federer. And he goes wide with that second serve. So 15-40. Socky baby. Serve out wide from Sock is a good one. TIAFOE smash, Nadal or Federer forehand. Federer backhand into the net. So comprehensive game there from Sock and TIAFOE for all in the second set. Big serve in there from Jack Sock. Important because, now with the scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, they get broken there. Then obviously Team Europe serving for the match, aren't they?
It's a big hold from the Americans. Federer serving now. Nadal puts away the volley. Good doubles. Very simple game when you got a good serve like that.
Yeah, it's true. Good composure for both.
Federer down the tee with the serve is beautiful. 30 love. Goes long with his first serve here, so second serve. Backhand from TIAFOE, prodded up by Federer. TIAFOE at the net. Nadal forehand down the line. TIAFOE volleys, and it's a perfectly placed volley actually. So 30-15. Nadal maybe could have done a bit more with his forehand because TIAFOE just caresses that volley wide.
Yeah, for sure. He just needs to go at TIAFOE. He's trying to be too nice.
Big serve from Federer. Nadal comes across the volley. Now Federer volleys. Sock goes round. Nadal somehow gets it back. TIAFOE on the forehand. Now he's at the net. Puts away the forehand. Does he? He doesn't, but then puts away the smash. So some desperate defense from Federer and Nadal, and eventually TIAFOE puts it away. So back to 30 all here. Nadal scrambling all over the court during that point. Same with Federer. That's going to tire them out. TIAFOE just playing with his food. Serve into the net from Federer here at 30 all. Serve down the tee this time. Backhand from TIAFOE, forehand from Federer, and then forehand from TIAFOE is long. So Federer takes us to 40-30. What would be a big hold?
Yeah, massive hold at this stage, isn't it?
Out wide with the first serve, backhand from Sock. Federer now with the forehand. Sock on his forehand. Rafa hits the net with the volley. Would have fancied himself to do a lot better there, Rafa. So reduce now. Shake it ahead from Rafa. Not happy with himself. He holds himself to much higher standards. That's the worst you ever see him do to a racket, is just hit it with his hand. Never smashes it, does he? Big serve from Federer and advantage to Fedal. Out wide with the first serve. It's a good one, and Sock puts his return long. Federer watches it sail long, so 5-4 to Team Europe here. 1 game away from victory. Pressure's on Sock and Big Foe now.
Yeah. Federer and Nadal are going to have to serve to stay in the set.
Cam Norrie's been a bit quiet. I think he's just been chilling, just absorbing it all. It doesn't seem like the loudest guy, to be fair.
No, he doesn't, does he?
Berrettini definitely seems to be one of the chief motivators. Maybe Ruud and Murray a bit tired after their matches.
Yeah, maybe.
Novak's taking.
Timo was saying to Jack Sock, you feeling it? You feeling it? So they have to stay in the match now. This is where they got broken last set. And I said they didn't play that badly, but they played worse enough.
Serving to stay in the match.
Yep.
And staring down the other side of the court at Federer and Nadal. No pressure. Good first serve though from TIAFOE. And Nadal puts his forehand wide, so 15 love. Jack Sock, he's won the tour finals as well, right? Is it?
Yeah, doubles, yeah. TIAFOE goes out wide. Backhand from Federer, straight in the man in the net though. Scampering Nadal in from Fed. Jack Sock doing one in the net.
Ooh.
Then whips one that looked like it might kiss the line. And tell you what, Federer makes that forehand, and everyone's going ballistic. It wasn't far off.
First serve into the net.
Second serve into the double fault.
Oh yeah.
Double faute. 2 for Europe so far, 1 for Team Wales. That's the first of the day. There you go, 15-30. First serve into the net from TIAFOE. Second serve here. Federer and Nadal both on the baseline. Second serve into backhand. Backhand cross from Fed. Backhand to backhand. Then goes into out with TIAFOE. Backhand straight at Sock though. Nadal goes straight at Sock as well. It does work though, because that was a shorter ball for Nadal to attack, and he just whips it straight at.
Cameron Norrie's having a chat with Team World.
Is he?
Yeah.
Traitor.
He's from New Zealand originally, right?
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah. So maybe it would have been Team World in another life.
Good serve from break opportunity here. Massive. Well, not break point, sorry. Game point even. To level things up. TIAFOE, second serve out wide, into out forehand from Fed. Clips the net cord, sorry, even. Into in from Rafa. Both the net this time.
Sock's putting every smash away.
Very, very important hold, of course, that they were serving to stay in the match.
Using all 6'3" inches of his frame.
Who?
Jack Sock.
Ah.
6'3". Seems like a giant out there.
Yeah. 5-all. Serve is long from Rafa.
Nice return from TIAFOE.
Yeah. La 15. Rafa needs to find some first serves. Serve is long again. Second serve here. Into out forehand from Jack. In for a straight. That didn't good to make me change that. A little scampering in the net. And backhand from TIAFOE into the open court in the end. A crazy little point.
Rafa did well to make that. Turned on
he
the
did.
jets, but well played from Team World there. Of 30.
Yeah, massive inroad. Can they open up break points? I think it would be the first break points. No, they. Sure.
Yeah, they broke them towards the start of this set, right? But then none since.
Yeah, second serve.
Wide from Rafa on the forehand.
Yeah.
3 break points. Uh-oh.
There you go. Third on the tee forehand from Sock goes into the net. 1 break point saved. 15-40.
Need a couple more of those.
Yeah. Good serve. Schiffer goes down the line. And he thinks it was in. But it's out by a mid.
Just wide. 30-40. McEnroe's like,
Yeah.
He knew how close
come on. Sam says, come on. Come on. Right, another breakpoint opportunity here. I've saved 2 so far, though. Good volley from Federer. Yeah, and the little dink from whoever was behind us has gone into the trees.
Big couple of points there from Federer and Nadal to get us back to deuce. Under a lot of pressure there, Rafa, on his serve, so done well. A job not done yet.
Yeah, his fingers crossed. Juice here, this is a big game, isn't it? Because they get broken here, they most likely get taken to a championship tiebreaker for sure. And keep it on level terms, then you just feel like they're always in the game to nick something. So out wide from Rafa, and the forehand from TIAFOE goes long. So it is game point. TIAFOE not happy with something. I was going to challenge it.
He thinks it's in.
Definitely out. I mean, out by a mile.
Yeah.
No challenges remaining. Team Mod love it. They definitely love a challenge, don't they, Team Mod? They really do. TIAFOE was like...
Maybe they missed them at the US Open.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Automatic, wasn't it? Here you go. Into the rally anyway. Here, game point. Forehand from Rafa across court. Into out from Sock. Backhand from TIAFOE down the line. Forehand down the middle from Nadal, sorry, even. But the forehand from Sock is sublime into in and finds the angle past the outstretched Federer at the net. Really impressive. 1 game point saved.
What a forehand.
Yeah, crazy forehand, wasn't it? Beautiful from Jack Sock. So out wide is... Oh, it's out. It's out. Federer thinks it's out, so rough. It's okay, fine. You think it's out, then I won't challenge. Oh, second serve from Rafa, and the return is dunked straight into the net.
Not what the doctor ordered from Rafa there.
No. Advantage, Sock TIAFOE, breakpoint opportunity. Massive. So down the tee, it's a very poor defensive return from Sock. The first smash is somehow red, but Jack Sock gets it somehow. Tries to hit the lob, but the lob's not deep enough, so Federer puts that away too.
Back to juice. I think that's Federer. Is that Federer's family in the crowd? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Cheering their man on.
Yeah. Set on tee. Oh. Back out from Nadal. Sorry, from TIAFOE. Again, trying to go down the line into the open territory, and instead just misses Nadal. Goes long. So it is 15-40.
Made it.
So into the rally, forehand from Rafa, backhand from Fed. The net, that is. Forehand, cross, goes long.
Advantage fedal.
Yeah, I've got juice. What juice here?
Oh yeah.
So, for goodness sakes, let's go for Fedal. Juice.
D4 and cross court rally between
massive Forehand cross and TIAFOE on the stretch. Does really want to get back into play and keep composure. What it was, I've got drop volley though from Hat. And
what a
yeah. Careful. Advantage
volley.
again. Great volley. Oh, beautiful volley that was from Jack Sock. Inch perfect it was, wasn't it? Advantage to
Can they take this one?
yeah, good start wide. Forehand on the line from Rafa, then goes forehand cross into in from Sock into the net. Wow. Juice, back to Juice.
Federer and Nadal just wouldn't give up.
I know. Crazy. They are
Still smiling
resolute.
away.
Yeah, I know they are. They are. Still smile away, enjoying it. So Juice 5-all in the second set. Of course, they are set up. So they win this set, they're done. If not, go to a championship tiebreaker. Forehand on the line. Shank from TIAFOE. Advantage. Federer and Nadal. Wow.
Shanksville.
Yeah. Shanks for days. Yeah, big shank just outside the racket from TIAFOE. So 6-5.
Safe hands in the crowd.
Yeah, for sure. 5-all and advantage Federer and Nadal. I think for the first time it will be to nudge on the second set because they've always been behind because of the break. So wide. Oh, into our forehand from Jack Sock goes into the net. They do hold in the end. Very, very, very important hold, you feel, in the scheme of this set match. Crazy.
Huge hold. Now all the pressure's just
Dissipated, doesn't it?
Yeah, and transferred to the American pair.
Yeah, they have to serve to stay in the match, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you do the next couple of games then, if you want.
Cool.
Sam says, woo!
Sam knows how important that hold was. Federer's still laughing away. He's just enjoying it, just enjoying being out there after this long, enjoying playing with his buddy Rafa. I'm sure enjoying the support of this crowd.
Agreed. Sam says, I can't believe this is the last time we see Fedal. My goodness, this is emotional and beautiful. It says, phew, bloody hell. Torch. Yes, Ash. Yeah. Crazy.
O2 Arena and Canary Wharf in the background looking splendid.
Looking snazzy.
On this September evening. Sock down the tee with the forehand. With the serve, sorry. It's a special serve.
Special sauce. Says, I'm scared Fedal loses the tiebreak by leading 6-love and then loses 10-6. Ash Cursor that happened.
Ash Cursor. I think that's in reference to my match the other week.
Yeah.
I thought you'd forget about that. Oh, huge forehand down the line from Federer.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we wanted
forehand.
to see.
Here we go.
The trademark.
Yeah. It says getting tight. Are they? Are they?
Often imitated. Down the tee with the first serve, Sock, and Nadal can't do much with the return. So 30-15. Chris says, "Come on, Team World."
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Sam says, that was hilarious, Ash. Not sure I can forget.
I definitely can't. Not been the same entering the tennis court ever since. Go away. Oh, yeah, we're back there. I missed that point, but all I see is the raised fist from Novak. Live stream came up with the, "Are you sure you're still watching?"
Yeah, classic, yeah.
Serve to the body of Nadal, but a decent return. Backhand TIAFOE at the net with the volley, and then Nadal goes wide. So 40-30 to Sock and TIAFOE. Nadal hands on hips, as he has been a couple times this match.
Yeah, hands on hips. Hips don't lie.
Into the net with the first serve goes Jack Sock. Oh, Federer slice backhand Sock with the forehand cross. Backhand from Federer. Forehand cross again from Sock. Then Federer goes down the line with the forehand. It's a great forehand, which TIAFOE can only put into the net. So we're at juice here. Pressure points. Pressure points now.
Yeah, they're potentially 2 points away from this match. Lexi says, "Sam, don't make me sad." Oh no, Lexi, the last time we ever see Federer, that's it. Federer, after this, you'll never ever see him again, ever on a tennis court. Ever.
Second serve from Sock into the body of Nadal. Rafa prods it back. Sock comes into the net with the forehand. TIAFOE drop volley to perfection.
Oh, beautiful drop volley.
This guy
really
has
good.
techers.
He does, yeah. Great touch and feel there from TIAFOE. Guys, well, if you haven't done this already, hit that like button and do subscribe if you're new as well. If you're watching on YouTube, it does help us out a great deal. Thank you so much. If you're watching on other platforms, then you know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much.
Sock down the tee with the first serve. Returned by Federer. Forehand to Nadal. Goes Sock. TIAFOE backhand volley and Nadal backhand. Massive forehand from Sock into out, and Federer puts it into the net. So we do go to a second set tiebreak.
Wow.
Something has got to give.
What's the predictions? What is the predictions, guys? Come on. So obviously first to 10 because it's a championship tiebreaker. So
this is normal.
What are you predicting?
This one's normal, right? Second set.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah. You're right. Sorry, normal tiebreak. Sorry, I was getting carried away. Yeah, to 7. I look like an ace, but it's let first serve. The crowd booing him. Lexi says Sam is not here for you, son. She's Team Ash now. Wow. Well, fair enough.
Team Ash.
That's fine. Team Ash Ketchum. Come on. Oh no. Federer hits the ball into the turf in frustration. Serve out wide. Forehand from TIAFOE down the line. Winner. Love one. Mini break straight away. Go says, come on, let's go, Team Wild. Guys, what's your predictions in the chat? I'm going to go 7-5 Team Wild, and we're going to championship tiebreak. What do you say, Ash?
Yeah, I'm going to copy that.
Copycat.
I'm going to...
How come people be Team Ash? You're just going to copy me? I'm just joking.
That's just how much we're in sync, you know.
Oh, no, unbelievable.
I always predict 8-6 just to be different, and it's never 8-6.
8-6, yeah, 8-6, yeah. 8-6. Oh, I go 7-4 a lot, to be fair. Oh, wow. Fed just goes around. He doesn't want to hit a backhand, so he just goes almost completely off court and just prods a forehand, block, return back into play. TIAFOE goes big into Nadal at the net. Nadal can't handle it. So 2-love and a good start for Team World in this second set tiebreaker. TIAFOE then goes out wide. Is that an ace? No, it's not. It's, second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Rafa, backhand cross. Fed volleys and the reflex volley from Sok goes long. Sam has stopped the count. Next year, I'm always here for Fazan. Oh, Fedal. Oh, God.
Midnight. Going
God.
into the
I'll tell you
early
what,
hours.
Mate, I'm actually thinking, should I be driving tomorrow? Because our train's even going to be running if it goes to midnight tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, because it's longer to drive by like 20 minutes, but I can't afford to be stranded. I can't afford a cab from the O2 home. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's a pricey one. Yeah, they
But
got
do you
the
know,
night
do
tube though.
they run to the night tube, but then they won't have, will they have a train? Or do they have overground though running at that time? I don't think they do. I think the last train is at like 11, I think it's like 11:45, no?
Well, from
Like
London
11:50.
Bridge.
Yeah. I'll have to check that. Anyway, serve out into the forehand of Sok. And then, Rafa shanks the forehand long. Rafa, why? Vamos. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure everyone in the chat is really interested in my travel plans for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Sam says 2:00 here. So Sam, you must be in Portugal or something. Portugal, maybe.
Sam doing the graveyard shift.
It's on a holiday, I think. Oh, first serve into the net. Second serve for TIAFOE to have a look at. Team World 3-1 up here. Chance to get another little mini break as well. Into the backhand into out from TIAFOE. Both of Team World at the net. Instinctive volley from TIAFOE. Rafa just absolutely trying to smash it at TIAFOE. Say, come on, try and volley. And in the end, he does miss a third volley that goes wide. 3-2 Sok TIAFOE. Sam says, why Rafa, you silly cat? Oh, how rude. Sam says, Greece, how can you forget? Didn't you say I was bragging? Oh, I mean, I don't even remember. Couldn't have been that important, Sam. Oh, ban. Not important information. So into the body. Oh, Fed with the slice. Floaty slice return. TIAFOE poaches. We're still in the rally, though. Rafa does well. Oh, but TIAFOE at the net is being a beast. And poaches again. And Rafa, in an uncomfortable little stretch on the forehand side, dinks it long 4-2. And they do have the changeover. Let's see what they say. Ida says 1:00 in Italy. Nice. That's cool. So I'm going to see Lexi Love next week. She's jealous. Where are you guys meeting? Interesting. I love that. Great advice. Let's go. Saying to Rafa and Roger, let's go. Uh, 4-2.
I wonder if Federer ever says Vamos to Rafa.
I don't know. He must have. Have you seen that charity exhibition where he imitates Rafa's forehand?
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny. Well, they have the mics on. I think it's they do it before the US Open. They have a week of like just messing about, like basically playing doubles and stuff. And it could serve from Sok into out forehand from Rafa, forehand down the line from Sok into in goes Federer. They're going down the line. Fed just misses the into in forehand though. Goes long. Sam says he has before Ash. Who has? Who has what?
He has said Vamos.
Oh, Vamos. Vamos.
That must have been music to Rafa's ears.
Yeah, probably. Do you think he'd pass the Vamos test at the Rafael Nadal Academy though? Because so that wide forehand from Jack Sock. Oh, volley from Federer into the net. 4 set points for Team World. Yeah, the famous Vamos test at the Rafael Nadal Academy. If you don't pass it, you don't pass the academy. Sam says this set is done. Well, it's not done yet. Serve down T from Federer goes long. Second serve here for TIAFOE to have a look at. Into the backhand, into our backhand, forehand from Fed. Massive forehand from TIAFOE, and Federer on his old legs, considering he can't move that well anymore, is not getting anywhere near that. It's a great forehand from TIAFOE, drags Federer out wide, and then Federer whips it long. I mean, you can tell he's not set himself properly at all. Look at that Team World, like, come on, let's do this, let's do this. So 1 set all. There's a championship tiebreaker. Ash, what's the prediction?
I'm going to go 10-8. 10-8 to Fed and Rafa.
I'm going to go 11-9 to Fedal. Ida says, Sam, stop cursing. Blasphemy. Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Great to have you guys on, as always. 05 says, my pain meds are messing more with my head than I thought. I was sitting here thinking that if Fedal loses the tiebreak, I'll lose the match. Classic. Sam says, my love language to Rafa? What do you mean your love language is Rafa?
Or calling him a silly cow.
Fair enough. Maybe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sam can only be with someone if they're a super fan of Rafa, I think. Probably, yeah. That's what it sounds like. Well, let's see what he's saying. Hold on. Sispas is saying to Federer, go down the line with the forehand. So I think he's saying to target someone at the net because I think Federer's like, hey, he's got the wrong grip. I love how they just like completely like cuss out the other team. Just like, oh yeah, he's not very good. Like he's solid, he's not that solid. Like and like Novak was saying about TIAFOE and stuff, like from the back of the court. And it's like, oh, you know, he's got the wrong grip. Like it's just so funny. Go Roger, someone with a banner in the crowd, fittingly, of course. Old lady, I'm sure she's watched him all his career.
Yeah, any suggestions that tennis is not a aggressive sport have to be dispelled.
Just watch this doubles, and you can. There you go. Oh, backhand from Nadal straight at Sock. Absolutely creams at him. And the backhand volley goes long. Sam says, I love the cursing too. Go says, come on, let's go. Vamos, idemo, bame. So mini break straight away for Team Europe. Federer's going to serve second like he did in the first tiebreaker. He's going to go out wide to the backhand, 100%. No, he goes down the tees, the forehand. I'm wrong. Backhand cross from Fed into out from Sock into win from Federer into the forehand of TIAFOE. The forehand from TIAFOE is bad. I mean, he tries to go cross-court. He goes straight at Rafa. Rafa just puts the volley away easily. TIAFOE not wanting to go down the line with a forehand. I don't know why there. That was bizarre. Very, very bizarre to see. Let's have a look. Oh, he didn't set himself. That's why. He was a bit lazy there. Didn't really move at all, TIAFOE. And so it meant that you can only play the cross-court forehand. So 2-love. Certainty. Backhand from TIAFOE. The return's not good enough. Smash from Rafa. Rafa has a burst into life, as has Federer. And they are 3-love up. Sam says, feels like Halloween in the chat. Boo, spooky. Guys, let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win in the tiebreak and by what scoreline? I've got 11-9. Ash has 10-8. I think he's happy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Both to Federer and Nadal, but they're off to a great start. 3-love. Side on the tee from Sock and the forehand from Federer into net. So 3-1. Sam says, come on, baby. Of course, it's technically only one mini break so far. Come on, Roger. Sarah fights the Rafa on fire. Yeah. So that wide backhand from Nadal goes long. Oh, dear. So it's still just that one break of serve. One mini break of serve even in this championship tiebreaker 3-2. Sam, I'm starting to get emotional, guys. I'm getting emotional. I got emotional in my video that I did for Federer on the channel when he first announced his retirement. I was like about to cry. I was like, what the hell's wrong with me? I was like, oh, my emotional clock's off. So out wide, volley from Federer goes long. Oh no. They're talking about wrong grips. I think Federer had the wrong grip there. Backhand return from Sock. It's not a hard volley. 3-all with back on serve. Let's see what they're going to say.
The end is near.
Yeah. It's very, very sad. Sam said, yeah, I felt that. Yeah. Zero Five said, you're not alone, Sam. Yeah. You're not alone. Mirka in the chat. Oh, not in the chat. She might be in the chat. She's on the phone. Come on towards your shot.
She should have post notifications, isn't it?
She's taking a selfie. Yes, she should. I checked. She's a subscriber. 3-all. So wide. And a forehand from TIAFOE Internet. That's a good point. If you are a subscriber, by the way, hit the notification bell. That means you get alerted to videos and posts we do that new. Second serve. Oh, backhand from TIAFOE. Forehand from Federer. Smash from Federer. Oh, what a reaction volley from Jack Sock. That is absolutely incredible. It's a smash from Federer. How the hell has Jack Sock got that back into play? He's literally on the service line. Let's have a look at this. How's he made that? Yeah, smashing. Oh, unbelievable. He smashed it, and I think Jack Sock can't even see it until the last second, like millisecond, because he's behind TIAFOE. And just, that's a ridiculous, instinctive little half. It's a half volley as well. What the hell? Get out of here. Well. Get out of here. God, ridiculously good.
Disbelief on the faces of everyone.
That's the kind of thing you'd expect from like Rafa or Roger, but once every blue moon. Into out forehand from Federer on return. TIAFOE smashing it and Nadal the net. 2 good volleys from Rafa though. Then tries to go backhand cross. TIAFOE into the net though. 4-all.
Big stuff from Rafa there.
TIAFOE and Rafa are having a battle who can hit the ball harder at each other on the net. Edith says, yeah, you were quite emotional, Fazan. Yeah, I was. Sam says, this is heartbreaking. I just want them to win. I'm sure that. Well, we'll see. 4-all. It's a good battle. I like it. I like that it's been close. Competitive. All. TIAFOE serving. You've got one more serve left, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, goes into the net. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand from Rafa.
Oh, my word.
Straight at... Has he made that? What the hell? His volley is... Oh, my God. It's ridiculously good. It's going straight at Sock's head. So he puts his racket instinctively in front of his face, and he's sliding, by the way, at the same time, and makes it unbelievable volley. Jack Sock could literally win this single-handedly for Team Wild. If they win, It's because of those 2 points. That's actually ridiculous. They're 5-4 up here. So can serve Federer into Jack Sock goes into the forehand. Into in goes Federer at TIAFOE. Volleys, clips the net cord though. And they're all 4 players in the net. This is incredible. Oh, and Rafa lobs him. Beautiful. A little lob volley. Oh, that is sublime. Wow. The last few points have been ridiculously good. Sounds as Rafa is mad at the US Open, maybe, yeah.
I feel that.
Beautiful from Rafa. Just splits both of them. TIAFOE hits his racket in frustration. And because it's Idemo. Vamos. Oh, ace from Roger. What an ace down the tee. 6-5.
How many times have we seen that over the years?
Exactly. And we're still on serve now because of it. Beautiful. And yeah, exactly. Big serves in big moments. Roger Federer is the master at doing that. Five, 6 here. Team Wild serving at 5-6. Let a first serve. Sams is finally an ace from Roger. 'I backhand from Roger. Tries to go with a floated backhand chip. Just goes long. TIAFOE let it go, and it was the right decision. 6-all. We're at the changeover. So seeing Djokovic cheer Rafa point is weird, but lovely to see. I think there's a respect there. I don't think they're as friendly as Rafa and Roger are together. I think Roger seems okay with Novak from what I've seen as well. And the presser, they were joking about the Wimbledon 2019 final and stuff, which was quite funny. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Rafa Novak thing is because they're still rivals as well. And they've been rivals throughout their whole careers. They're similar age, whereas Roger was older. So yes, he was still a rival for both, but he's 5 years older. So 5 or 6 years older. So that there has been a period where he hasn't really been dominant. Last won a Grand Slam, 4 years ago. Served on a tee from Sock goes wide. Second serve here.
They're both still in the Grand Slam record hunt as well, aren't they? So
exactly, yeah. Oh, it's just out. Second serve. Goes to the backhand cross from Federer, and then Sock goes down the line with the forehand. The backhand volley from Nadal goes into the net. Needs to volley better there. 7-6 Team Wild. So again, still on serve. Massive pressure now in the next 2 points. Because if they lose the next 2 points, they'll be 9-6 down. Having to save 3 break points. Sorry, 3 match points even, sorry. Well, I can speak properly. Rafa serving the next 2 points. Crucial points. Goes down the tee, and it is long. Second serve here for Jack Sock to have a look at. Second serve is good. Into that forehand from Sock. Then cross court from Nadal again. Slice from Sock. What a volley. Wow. From Roger Federer. He poaches that. He moves across like an absolute gazelle. Wow. Unbelievable movement. Dinks it with perfection. Cross court the volley. Unbelievable touch and feel. 7-all. Borja says, Grande Rafa, sorry, even. Says Ghost. Amazing, says MQR. Yeah. Sam says, wow, that was amazing. Incredible. On the stretch.
Oh, that angle.
On the stretch, and it's low, knee height. just dinks it cross court on the volley. I mean, unbelievable touch and feel. So don't see forehand volley from Rafa. Oh, there you go. Take a body blow.
How dare you?
TIAFOE goes at Roger's body, hits
He
him.
said-
Roger turns, can't even see it. Let's have a look.
He said, "Happy retirement."
Yeah, happy retirement. Here you go. Take one to the shoulder. He tried to volley, but get his body out of the way as well and got hit instead. The winner speed was not that counts as a winner apparently. 99 miles an hour that was. So 8:17. Well, I got one more serve if I'm not mistaken as well. Yeah, TIAFOE serving. They're 2 points away here. Second serve, Donati, forehand from Rogers, really good.
Big
Massive
return.
into out forehand return is so good. Just latches onto it early, and TIAFOE doesn't expect that and hits his 1+ shot into the net. So 8-all. Sam says that was crucial for Fedal, but whatever. Yeah, he says ghost. 8-all. Here we go.
Match point 2, whoever wins this one.
Yeah. Huge point coming up. They always say the penultimate point's the biggest, but maybe it won't be. There you go, forehand. Oh, from TIAFOE into the net. Wow. Backhand from Rafa. Forehand from TIAFOE into the net. 9-8. Federer and NADAL, they've got a match point.
Huge backhand from Rafa.
Yeah.
The crowd are on their feet.
Yeah. Sam says the crowd booed TIAFOE for that shot at Roger. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Europeans booing a black man. No, I'm shot. Okay. Kiara says one more time. I know. Kiara says one more time. Yeah, Sam says, oh my God, I held my breath. Oh my God. Yeah, here we go. Djokovic trying to get the crowd. Roger's serving as well. How fitting would it be? Go on, Ace. Come on. Go on, Roger. Oh, he went for it. He went for the big serve out wide from the ad side. Doesn't make it. Go on, go for a first serve. Go on, just do it. Who cares? He goes down the tee. It's a big second serve. Backhand cross. Volley from TIAFOE. Forehand into the net. Oh no, 9-0. My prediction of 11-9 is going to come. It's going to come true. I'm telling you. We're at the changeover. Mirka looks like she's going to have a heart attack. There's a smile from Roger. he wants it to be over.
Yeah.
And Gus says, Ace, please, out wide. He's always done it. He has. Roger says, I have to see the replay. Was that in slow motion? He said, I stumbled and everything. Yeah. He feels that's why he's retiring, right? Because he feels like he the way he talks as well, he talks as if like he's not moving anywhere near how he has ever done in the past. And it's because his body is just like broken down. And it's sad, but that happens with age, right? Father Time is undefeated. It's the only thing that is. Sam says, for goodness sake. Here you go. So one more serve for Roger. So if they do win from here, he probably won't be serving unless it goes on for a very long time. First one into the net. Or groan in the crowd. His first one into the net. And it's oh. Second serve. It's the forehand of TIAFOE. Oh, he's made it.
Oh, my word.
Oh, that is savage, man. TIAFOE is an absolute savage. He's absolutely creamed that at Rafa. And Rafa's got out of the way because he just thinks it's going to go out, as it has done so in the past. And this time, though, it's in. that return is probably like, again, it's probably like 105 miles an hour. He's hit
Story
it
of the
flat as
match.
anything. That is just carnage. So 10-19 world. They have their own match point. Here we go. Sam says, yeah, world winning this. Will it not be the fairy tale ending that everyone wanted?
Jackie
I said
bet double
11-9,
full.
but is it 11-9? Team Wild. So that wide backhand from Federer. Backhand again. Forehand again from Jack Sock. Backhand from Federer. Then goes into out. Oh no! Jack Sock goes into in. Down the line. Nadal commits too early. There's a massive hug between Federer and Nadal, but they don't get it done here. 11-9 in the final set tiebreaker. I said it'd be 11-9, but I got it wrong. They had a match point as well. They had that match point. They just couldn't convert. Very impressive display from TIAFOE and Jack Sock, by the way. I mean, very, very competitive. They, of course, played their part. They won in the end, so incredible performance. But the match and the day is definitely for Roger Federer. No flashes of the majestic maestro that he's been for so many years. And Roger, starting to cry. You can see, and understandably, and you can see, he's definitely gotten older, but it's incredible to see those flashes still. Incredible to see, especially playing with Rafa as well. The banter, I think this is the camaraderie between the two, and of course a rivalry that really has extended beyond tennis as well, which just makes it so great to see. But yeah, MQR saying, "Dang, yeah, dang indeed." But I think it was a fitting farewell in the sense that it was a really, really fun match to witness. And I think the issue was that, a lot of people, of course, would have wanted him to have signed off with a singles match, but his body just didn't hold up. And you could see at times he was moving almost in slow motion compared to what we're used to seeing him. And he so gracefully moves across the tennis courts. But yeah, just incredible. Your thoughts, Ash?
I mean, it's sad not to end it with a win. They had match points, but as you said, it was less about the result, more just about a celebration of Federer's career. And it was great to see some of his signature forehands, a couple of beautiful aces, some nice volleys as well, and of course playing alongside Rafa. So a real special evening. And yeah, just glad I got to watch it.
Yeah, you can see. Look at this. All these. Look at tears streaming down his face, of course, and hugging everyone from Team Europe, from Team World, and crowd going crazy for him. Proud to be your Rafa fan from Brazil. Wow, away from Brazil. Playing Viva La Vida for Coldplay. That's pretty fitting for someone like him. I used to rule the world. He's like, oh, I don't rule the world anymore. But it's fine. But I'll tell you what, man. I mean, incredible player. Incredible. And thing is, growing up, I said it on the video, and for anyone that didn't know that, when I was growing up, I was part of the junior program at Wimbledon, and the year after, so the first year he won Wimbledon, the year after, I would have been, I think, 9. I think I was 9. And I went to see him practice because I had access to it. And so he was practicing at Wimbledon the year after as the champion. And I was 9 years old, but I just didn't really soak it in, how incredible that it was to be there. And obviously I wouldn't have known as well as a 9-year-old how incredible he was going to become. But, I really wish I'd soaked that in more because I never got to see him live after. But it was an incredible experience. And then just growing up, having him, just dominate at Wimbledon every year. And of course, that being from the UK, that was and Rafa's crying as well. Rafa's crying in the background. Yeah, he's crying in the background. He's in tears. Can't believe it. I think thing is, he shared a lot of memories with him, right? Especially growing up as well. And like me with Rafa, kind of grew up together in the sense that Roger was dominating and Rafa came through and kind of put up a fight. He was the first guy to really, put a thorn in Roger's side, and it was incredible. It was really, really incredible to see, because Roger just used to. I mean, Roddick used to get absolutely destroyed by Roger, and then Rafa came along. I became a Rafa fan because Roger was not because I didn't like Roger, because Roger was just so dominant. He was so good that I almost felt like it was boring. But now I appreciate it. The older I have become, how good he was, how majestic he is, the way that he plays. Especially the more I play as well, he's just so good, and he's a real testament to the game and the way that he conducts himself as well. He's a great ambassador, like on and off the court. And I have to say that the way that he plays the game, I don't really think we're going to ever see anyone play a similar style, because it's just so unique in the way that he plays, and it's incredible to see as well. So yeah, unbelievable. Just the memories of I used to get so frustrated. You were talking about aces, right? And he used to be breakpoint down against Nadal at Wimbledon or other events, and then he just ace come out with it. And I was like, oh, come on, always does this. I used to get really frustrated, but that's because I picked the underdog in Rafa, this young, hungry, sleeveless, player from Spain who's young like me, but obviously I was a lot younger than him at the time. But the older I've gotten, the more I just think I thought that because of just how good he was. He was just incredible, unbelievable player, and he's always going to give a little speech, so we'll wait for that as well and then sign off. Oh, video as well. Oh no, me and Ash are going to be in tears. Oh, this is the video. Oh no, this video. Oh. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, TIAFOE saying they'll remember him more for the person he was than the things he did, just because of how incredible a person he is as well. Which most beautiful player you've ever seen, says McEnroe. Beyond Borg says, I wish I could do what he did for so many years with a tennis racket. That's high praise coming from Beyond Borg. Swiss watch like perfection. Schwartz says it's very funny. Wow. Wow.
I think as they at the end of the match, Federer just said thanks to Nadal. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's like trying to read his lips.
Oh, Rafa, composed as always, but then breaking down when it actually happens and tears. Classic. Oh, unbelievable. Right, let's quickly go through the comments before he talks. Lexi says, congrats, TFO stock well on Fedal. Matthew says, will Federer family come on court for an on-court ceremony? We'll see in a second. Saying that while crying. Ghost says, how beautiful. I hope you and your family as well this evening. Yes, thanks, Ghost. I hope same to you. Mike says, this reminds me of Serena at Wimbledon and Harmony Tan ruining the party. Yeah. That's disappointing, says I. It's okay. It's only an exhibition. I enjoyed the match big time. Don't care about them losing. Yeah, agreed. Cry more, Europeans. Cry more, please. Oh, Rafa says, Jane. Rafa crying back. Ghost says, Sock and Fo just killing the entire area. Absolutely. Sleeveless, all true. All right, okay, listen to this. He said we'll get through this somehow, won't we? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm happy, not sad. Yeah. I say thank you to all the legends that came as well. We'll go through all the keep the comments coming, but they'll go through after. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe before you go as well. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh dear, so sad. Don't stop, Roger. So you do all over against me in Perfect Journey. Ah. Well, I don't quite believe that. And it sounds a bit harsh, but the one part I'm sure in his career that he would love to get one more chance at is that 2019 Wimbledon final. Anything else? Everything else? Unbelievable. I mean, he's had what an unbelievable career. He's talking about his family and friends. I do have to go. Jim Curry's got really good rapport with Federer because they always talk. Oh, my wife says, "Wait, he is struggling, understandably so." He said she could have stopped me a long time ago, but kept me going, allowed me to play. So thank you. Oh, sweet. Rafa is literally he is not handling this well. I hope he's not playing. Oh, I hope he is playing tomorrow because I'm going to hopefully see him. But if he is, I'm pretty worried about how he's going to perform.
The emotional toll.
Yeah, literally, he is struggling. I feel like he's more upset about this than Roger.
Yeah, it does. It does show you how
Yeah.
genuine their friendship is, isn't it?
For sure.
They've always sort of put the sport first, haven't they? So I think
Yeah.
Rafa appreciates how significant this is for tennis in general.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, and as he should. I mean, incredible, an unbelievable career. And I think I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna have to find time, but I would love. I really need to do a video to go through his career and like his achievements and put something together because I mean you have to. I mean, so good. I mean, same for Serena as well because these guys are goats. And now they have someone singing. What? How random. After that, it's like a perfect way to end it. Now they've got someone playing a concert. Mate, that's why I'm going home. Anyway, while they're doing that, guys says, James says, young, hungry, and sleeveless. They didn't do this for Andy when he retired at the Australian Open. Yeah, they did, yeah. Matt Daddy is right. Federer's style was gorgeous, yeah. This Bjorn Borg is not a good public speaker. Ellie Goulding is singing. God.
Oh, wow.
God, they've really got the big guns, aren't they? It's pretty good live, actually. Some people are terrible live. Lex says, thank you, Fazan and Ash. No problem. James says, hey, thanks, guys. I can't watch this pot channel worries. Where's Sam, the fan of Ash? Nadal is crying because he knows he's next. Oh, MQ. You know, the Djokovic fan has really come out in the MQ. I love it. Classic.
Next in the chopping block.
That's terrible. Tell us what's happening. Well, Roger was crying, thanking everyone, his family, wife, talking about what an incredible, perfect journey it was, and Rafa crying at the same time. And now Ellie Goulding is singing Still Falling for You. So I can sing it for you as well, but I don't think he would be I don't think it'd be enjoyable. This is so hard to digest seriously. Yeah, it is. It's tough, man. I mean, I can't. Like, he will be missed massively because he leaves a massive void in the sport of tennis. And I guess in a way, it's been good. Obviously, not good that he's been injured, but it's been good that we've had 14 months. Look at Rogers next to Rafa, and Rafa's balling. They're literally together. It's just like they should give each other a cuddle or something. They're
but that's what's so beautiful about it, right? It's like, in which sport do you have? It's perfectly
rivals.
Normal to you could like both of them.
Yeah, can you imagine Lampard and Gerrard doing that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, or Hamilton and Verstappen. It's like, it's just amazing how you can like both of them. I mean, obviously back in the day you kind of pick sides, but as time's gone on, you just appreciate both of them and what they've done for the sport, how they play the game. I mean, Federer is just like, he made tennis look like art, and even if you know nothing about tennis, you know Roger Federer. Like, he's just an icon.
Yeah. Zero Francis, both Roger and Rafa crying their hearts out. Oh my. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Roger's just like, man, he's gonna need to drink a lot of water after those tears, man. Well, it's understandable. I mean, he's just. Can you imagine? Like, he's played since he was a little boy, but as a pro, I think he turned pro when he was 17, 18. I think 18. So normally he's pretty normal. So he's 41. It's been 23 years. He's played pro tennis and he's dominated since he was he's won Grand Slams and kind of all gone deep in slams since 21, I think it was. So it's been 20 years of really like success, and then to just suddenly. Wait, this is the whole concert? She's singing multiple songs. What's going on? It's like a tribute concert. It is, yeah. Crazy. She's singing Light Up, love it. Crazy, man. Amit just messaged me like, I'm a massive Federer fan. He's like really upset.
Oh yeah, really absolutely. Upset. I was speaking to him yesterday, and he was it yesterday when he found out Federer was only played today? He was absolutely fuming.
I know. I mean, I thought it was going to be Saturday as well. Oh man, it's gutting. I'm just thinking about how the hell I'm going to get home tomorrow. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to drive, But the problem is they've got like roadworks and all sorts there. So obviously,
jeez, yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Ask Roger for a lift. He's not doing much.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Like, Roger, come on, man. Can you give me some tips as well on how to play tennis? maybe at like 2% your level, 1%, 0.01%. We could. Oh, there you go. His parents are there as well, and his kids. Oh wow.
Yeah, they look so grown up.
Yeah, amazing. He's got two. He's got twins and a daughter. Right, he's older. So 2 twin boys, I think. And wow, his parents there, that generational, unbelievable.
Thing is, as well, it's like all these guys, his teammates and stuff, like the influence he's had on them, especially the younger ones, because they would have studied his game and.
That's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone. Would,
dreamt
a lot of these guys who are my age or are like our age or slightly older, even slightly younger, they would have grown up watching Federer and be like, I want to play like him. Like Felix says, like I want to, like even Alcaraz. If he says my game's, I think I'd like to think my game's more like Federer, like because he's aggressive, like but he's aggressive based on he likes to come forward to the net. Of course, he's different. He's there's only going to ever be one Roger Federer. The way that he played, the elegance that he was able to show on court, but yes, there's definitely been a cohort of players that have probably looked now more towards Nadal and Djokovic as those baseliners, but it'll come back around. And I think Alcaraz is a good example of that. That people will start molding to different styles, and the game's always evolving. But I just feel like his style transcends like generations because it's that good. So you can play that style of tennis in any era, and you'd have success because of just how good he is and was as well. Oh, there you go. She's done. So 2 songs, I think, right? Or she's singing again. Oh, Federer sings to Djokovic too much. Is Djokovic crying? And they haven't showed Djokovic. Wow.
Oh, Alcaraz was tweeting.
How is he?
It said.
Alcaraz loves a tweet.
Yeah, he was live tweeting. He's Federer doing Federer things. And it said, "Wow, heartbroken. Thanks, RF." I still remember. Do you remember that Australian Open final 2017?
Yeah.
Nadal Federer.
Yeah.
And in his interview after, he was like, "Tennis is a cruel sport. Like you don't have draws, but if I could have one, I'd have that today and I'd share it with Rafa."
Yeah.
That's just like, I mean,
I think I'm pretty sure Rafa was. He was up. I don't know whether it was 2 sets to love or 2 sets to 1. He was definitely up though, and he was in the lead.
I think he had a break in the 5th.
Yeah, he did. He was up a break in the 5th as well. And Federer had that long layoff, so that's why I was reminiscent to Rafa's Australian Open win this year, where he was off for ages. Because his last match was Roland Garros last year, right? So he hadn't played for 7 months or whatever. And then he just came back and hadn't played any tennis apart from 1 week of Melbourne Somerset, which is like a ATP 250 against like not nobodies, but like he played Maxim Cressy in the final. And then obviously went on to win it. And Federer had a similar thing where he was out for ages before because of injury. He just came back, a comeback, and it was just incredible. But yeah. Lex says, what we're witnessing here, don't think I cry this much after Rafa winning Australian Open. We're witnessing a great call it a day and someone who I think has had a massive effect on whether you're just a supporter of him or you're someone who isn't a supporter of him. I think everyone can acknowledge his greatness and how much of an impact he's had on the sport of tennis, and the fact that genuinely, if you appreciate tennis, you appreciate how Roger Federer plays tennis and how he composes himself on and off the court for sure. Incredible, but yeah.
Honestly, I think you could show him to someone who's never watched tennis and they could fall in love with the sport just by watching him.
Yeah, I agree. It's crazy. Oh dear. Carlos Alcaraz, how are you feeling with the GIF? Mate, someone take his phone away from him.
Yeah, honestly.
I wonder if it's actually him. It might be his team. There must be him. Must be him. I feel like Twitter normally is the person.
Yeah. I appreciate Alcaraz's bio. It's just tennis player, Spain emoji. Always he keeps it
keeps it
low
simple.
key.
Yeah. No. He's. You can tell he's very humble. He's a very, very humble guy. Tony Cruz. I don't want this to end. Hashtag fedal. Tony Cruz. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's the thing. It goes beyond tennis as well, doesn't it? It's just all sport in general.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Incredible. Yeah, they had the match point as well, didn't they? Crazy.
Yeah. Sock should have just let it go.
Yeah. Mate, the schedule's still not out. It's 1 a.m. What is going on?
They're probably all watching this.
Yeah.
They forgot about it.
What? Lexi says you at Fazan, huh? You know Fazan. Oh, you know it, Fazan. Rafa's the only one who can make me cry hard. Seeing like this breaks my heart. Oh, you crying because of Rafa? You're crying because Rafa's crying. I'm holding it together on the stream because I feel like, but it is sad. Like, I don't know. Lexi, what are we watching, Tom? Who's Tom? What's going on? Lexi, what's going on with you at the moment? Tom, who? Oh man. You know what? Someone like Federer is someone who he's on my list of like. One day I would love to just have an interview with him on here in person, just anything.
Mad.
Just or even not even on the channel. I mean, if I can on the channel, it's amazing. But even if just I was able to have a coffee with him, just sit down with him and just pick his brains, just talk to him because he's so. I don't know. He's just. I don't know. He's just so well spoken as well. He seems like such a cool and like friendly guy. Like seems to joke around with everyone as well. Like says because Fedal is done tomorrow. Can I get it done tomorrow? I don't think so. I think everyone's going to be all over him. Even if I had a media credential, which I didn't manage to get because they said only major media outlets because they knew Federer's retiring. That's why. But yeah, I mean, I think everyone's going to be all over him. To honestly, there's no way you'd get a shout, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe I can park in the car, but walk around the back, find a little open door, and I see Federer peeking out, and I'm like, oh, come on, mate. But you never know, but probably not. I wish, but unlikely. One says, where can I watch it? Well, it's finished now, one, but you can watch on Eurosport in the UK, or I think in a couple of other European countries as well. But it's finished now. Yeah.
I saw I was walking past Rains Park Station. I saw the English guy Jay Clark.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him. He must have been at the gym or training near here or something because he had his tennis stuff. He was on the phone, so I didn't speak to him. But I wish he was, because otherwise I would have tried to get him to come on the channel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Jay Clark. Yeah.
Maybe if I see him again, If he
Yeah,
might
for
be a
sure.
local.
Yeah, line up. Yeah, I mean, if you line up, and if you want to do the interview, you can do the interview. If you've got a rapport with him,
That'd be cool.
Lexi says Novak Fazan, please stream. Well, obviously, I'm going to be at the Laver Cup, so that's really up to if Ash is free at any point tomorrow. But we'll basically get the schedule, and then I'll ask Ash if he's available. Because Venu is at a wedding, so he's not available. But we should be getting one more person on board, but he will start probably in October, as long as he passes his trial period, which will be one stream. So hopefully we'll get 4 of us in total, which will be nice. At least. Lex says Ash is a Brit too. Yeah, he is. He is a Brit too. We don't live too far from each other, so yeah, he's a Brit too. Cool. Okay. Well, with that somber end to the night and into Saturday, and I still don't know what matches I'm seeing tomorrow, but it's okay. Watch when it's like the worst matches ever. Watch when it's like, oh, you know what? It's not worst matches, but you know what I mean. Like it's Diego Schwartzman versus flipping, I don't know, like Casper Ruud, and then they're like, oh yeah, we'll just play, I don't know, doubles of flipping Berrettini and someone else versus Alex Diminer and Taylor Fritz. I'm just like, come on, man. Don't even see Djokovic or Nadal. I'm going to be so gutted if that happens. It shouldn't be, because day 2 is normally the best matches. But
yeah, surely
we'll
he's going to get.
We'll see. We'll see. Cool. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Okay. Lex says, oh, you really have to say that you'll be watching it live. I get it. Okay. Don't let Sam hear that. No, everyone can hear it. But yeah, so do you know if you're potentially available?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll ping you and we'll see whether we can sort it. If not, then that's fine as well. But yeah, hopefully we'll try to. If Ash is available, then obviously he will kindly do one. Sunday we may be able to do one. Either me or Ash, I think, is all Venu's away still, because the wedding is not abroad, but it's not here. But yeah. But anyway, it leaves, to be fair, despite obviously them losing, which isn't ideal, but although I feel like it's pretty irrelevant in terms of obviously Federer's career, his exhibition. But in terms of the actual tournament, it makes it pretty exciting, because now it's 2-2 going into day 2. And normally Europe would be in the lead at this point after day 1. Paris is crying. Oh, Paris is okay. Well, you'll be okay. He says, thanks, see you tomorrow. Ash Sam is a troll. Don't let her get into you.
Oh, I know that. She keeps trolling me about my tennis match the other week.
Yeah.
Or I'm fully aware.
Savage. Right. Okay, cool. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you soon. And yeah, looking forward to, if I don't see you on tomorrow or Sunday, hopefully Ash will. We'll see you soon anyway. We'll see you soon, I'm sure, at some point over the weekend at least. Cool. Thanks very much, guys, and stay safe and well.
All I want